Hello, everyone. You know what that means whenever there's a disclaimer before the disclaimer. This is entirely on me. Since I'm DMing, I do the editing, and, I'm not the best. So, if you happen to download this earlier this morning, congratulations, you have a TADPOG relic to my fuck-uppedness. So you'll realize the entire first minute, I've cut out a lot of it and redone what I could, but in everything that I was doing, I somehow recorded a very, very loud Chrono Trigger battle music over the first minute of this episode. So once you hear this disclaimer and Nicole's disclaimer and then the Anamanaguchi song, you will hear a jarring, very loud Chrono Trigger over the first part of this episode. You don't miss much. You can't really hear the guys, but as they descend into the dungeon, everything normals out. So thanks for sticking around. I promise it's a good episode. We all put a lot into it. Just that first minute is really jarring. So enjoy.
You're about to listen to TADPOG. Tyler and Dave play old games. It's a comedy video game podcast. We would like to stress that the hosts are not experts and are really just very crass commentators. Seriously, this is an explicit podcast that happens to talk about video games sometimes. So please enjoy this pretty okay podcast with Tyler and Dave.
Session 3 of Awkward Silence versus the World. As last we left off, everyone had entered a Magus's castle type area with Junior and his limbs sibling at the top, saying, "Who would let them pass this thing?"
How old is he?
9.
Oh.
So all of you walk down a long black hallway to see steps going down and a big sign saying, "Beware all who enter Jzadirune." So we pick up right there. All of you still standing at the top of the stairway.
All right, let's start playing music. Let's summon our Chief Paducah avatar to smash through Jzadirune for us.
Right through the back wall.
Yeah.
What kind of music does he really hate?
He hates everything, so that's gonna kind of be a problem.
Well,
What does he hate the most?
everything hates him too. So
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I'm glad to know he's 9, though. You don't feel bad slapping.
Let him know I can kick his ass.
Yeah, you feel bad slapping the shit out of a 6-year-old, but a
Yeah.
9-year-old,
No.
they're old enough that they
Fair
should know
game.
better than to fuck
Full
with me. So.
Kevin McAllister situation.
I'm still just hanging up the posters and just walking my way down, not paying much attention to anything.
So what's it look like?
The steps look like they are that same black stone, and about halfway down, it look like they start to grow moss, and it smells a little moldy, musty coming up.
Is the moss vegan friendly?
Yeah, very. You see, there's a little tag on it.
Good. I'm gonna scrape some off just a snack in case things get out of hand.
Into a jar.
Are we walking down the steps at this point?
I think that's kind of what we're deciding. I'm walking down the steps.
I guess we should.
Is there a handrail?
How far?
No handrail.
How far can we see? Is it lit down where we're going?
You see, it goes down about probably 20 feet to a landing, and there is a torch down, and you see it turns right.
Kenny, there's no railing. Do you mind if I hold your hand?
Not at all.
Okay, thank you.
As you guys start to walk down, you hear something from the far end of the corridor where you entered go,
Hey, listen!
and there's a blue ball of light about the size of an apple that flies down your way.
It's Navi, guys.
It is Navi.
And
Hello, Navi.
It stops in front of you. Oh, is that my name?
For the
You don't know your
purposes
name?
of this, we'll call you Navi unless you have a preference.
Yeah, I was just joking because you look like Navi.
Oh. Well, this is what I don't know. It seems to be popular among the kids these days. So that's the form that I took.
Oh, okay. What are you? Who are you?
Well, I guess I'm a helper.
Okay. Well, I like helpers. Were you created by my half brother, though?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I was sent by. He said he was the humorist, and he sent me to help.
Oh, okay. That's good. We can trust Navi. All right.
So, well, I have a little bit of an understanding about where you are.
Okay. Well, Jzadirune.
Jzadirune, yes. That's what it's called. I don't know why, but it is a manifestation of some kind of issue in your subconscious.
In my subconscious?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I don't have any issues in my subconscious, but are you sure you didn't mean my half brother's subconscious? Because he has a lot of issues.
It seems that we're on your subspace.
We're in my subspace.
Yes.
Oh, so this is my fault. I'm sorry, everybody.
Well, everyone has come into your subspace, so their subconsciousnesses all kind of start to meld together. So I guess you could say this is sort of a barrier. You won't be able to go any further unless you untie this knot.
Okay.
But it's going to be a little bit of all of your subconsciouses.
All right. It's a
So-
melting pot.
So, okay.
Yeah, so you laid out the canvas and everybody can't help but paint on it.
Okay.
Do you have a clue as to which way we need to get going?
Louisville's only a 4-hour drive, guys. By the way, I
could've
just
just
want to put
driven.
out the geography of this.
Yeah, I mean, in hindsight, we probably should have just taken like the regular interstate, but then we wouldn't be here, and we might not be on an adventure. Who knows?
That's true. We don't die or anything.
Plus, time is kind
Yeah.
of a construct in here. It's not really
That's true.
a thing. When we get out, it could be a minute or 2 hours from when we left, but
And okay.
When you die in Jzadirune, you die in real life.
die in
though.
real life.
So
So, yeah.
Okay. And where did Clippy
That's sorta
come
true.
from
I
here?
figured.
I said, where did Clippy here come from? What is this about? This
You more or less become sort of a zombie NPC
Oh boy,
because your consciousness is dead.
It's worse.
But your
That's-
body's still out there.
it's worse
somewhere.
than death. Do I have to dress in all purple or nah?
Yeah, that'd probably be best.
Okay.
To identify yourself.
Yeah.
who's the humorist?
Well, he's kind of a friend of mine too. Navi, the humorist, is. I mean, I'd like to call him a friend. I don't know if he's necessarily a friend or just somebody that I do business with. He's. I'm sure you've heard of Irvin Cobb. I mean,
Oh, well, yeah.
yeah. So that's what's up. Yeah, we're just friends. It's cool.
I'm kind of thinking back to like
no big
local history. Like Irvin Cobb's been dead a long time.
Yep.
As a newcomer to the area, I do not know who Irvin Cobb is.
I'm like, never mind.
Irvin
What-
Cobb was
you
a
know
big
him.
deal back in
What do
his
you mean?
day.
You know him?
He
What do you mean you don't know who Irvin Cobb is?
Nicole knows who Irvin Cobb is.
I know.
Liz does not know who Irvin Cobb
He
is.
I
hosted
know.
the 7th
I'm
Academy
talking to
Awards.
Liz.
No, Liz does
No
not.
shit. I didn't know.
Yeah. There are silent films of him and Charlie Chaplin together.
I just know he has a road and a hotel named after him. But I do know he's dead. And has been for some time.
Yep.
They don't typically name hotels and roads after people that are still alive. What were you going to kill your brother? What was it? What are we doing here?
I guess, but then it won't really count, I guess, because it's just in my subconscious or whatever. But sure, yeah, let's kill
That'll
him.
make you stronger because you're overcoming issues, your own mental issues.
And it'll make
Yeah.
us stronger when we kill him in real life later.
Yeah, it'll help us. It's training.
The same probably goes for all of you, honestly.
Yeah, it'll make it easier for all of us to kill him.
Although I hope you're good friends because you'll probably see some stuff you'd probably rather keep hidden down there.
We just met not too long ago, but I mean, Kenny and I, we played Mario Kart in Subspace, so I feel kind of close to him.
Okay.
No offense,
Well,
you
good
two.
deal.
I was like, I don't.
None taken. I don't feel close to you at all.
Yeah, I mean, he's a really good drummer, and then I don't know, she's good too.
Well, at some point, all the best friends were like this, right? You were just sort of somebody to somebody else. And then shared trauma. Yay.
I'm not complaining. I mean, yeah, no, it's great. Honestly, if I wouldn't be here with anybody other than the band, the Awkward Silence.
Well, certainly not your family.
Certainly not my family. Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, I should also tell you guys, and then it looks like she turns into...
But you all have the vanishing.
She turns into an RPG-like menu of blue light, like outlines and letters, and shows that there are 5 achievements in this dungeon, one of which is story when you complete it. 4 are hidden.
4 hidden achievements. Okay.
All right. Shall we?
Do you come equipped with a strategy guide?
You have to pay the deal. Pay for the deal. This is not really a thing yet.
Yeah,
so
how much is it? I'll give her a white envelope. There, that should cover it.
She's a piss-covered copy of Final Fantasy VII's Brady Games strategy guide.
You want to be Foxtrot? I don't understand.
This book has been in a bathroom. This book has been in a bathroom a lot.
All right. I'm writing it down in my inventory. You gave it to me. One piss-stained Brady Games strategy guide to Jzadirune.
Perfect.
I'll
Any other
scribble.
questions before you head down? I mean, I'll go with you, but
Okay.
I can't do much besides, I don't know, talk and explain some rules.
Do you play any instruments?
I guess my singing voice.
You sing?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
You spin me. Yeah. Okay.
It's like have you been spying on us?
I've been here. The humorist called me
In my subconscious.
a little while ago.
or here at Jzadirune.
Your subconscious.
In my subconscious, okay.
But now since
You're not Mambo 69, are you?
No.
Is he like an actual physical form, or is he just light and energy?
Is it a he or a she? Does it sound like a he or a she?
It sounds slightly feminine.
Okay. Does she have like a physical form, or is she
It looks
just...
like just a blue light.
Okay.
No wings like Navi would have, just a blue light. About the size of an orange.
She grew. You said apple last time.
Yeah, about the same. Apples, oranges. Same thing.
Okay.
The sooner we get through here, the sooner we get to Scandinavian, man.
That's true.
So
Let's go.
I want to start moving down the stairs, searching for any miscolored tiles, bricks, standard Final Fantasy, searching for traps as I go.
Make an, I guess, if you're actively doing it, an investigation, or is it perception? Let's just say perception.
Either way would have been the same for me. 15.
I'll assist.
Good call.
Okay.
I'll assist as well if I can.
As will I.
Is it still the same in 5th edition? Is it
You
two?
get advantage if someone assists, so you get to roll a second one.
21.
That's right. 16.
Hey, that's an improvement.
Thank you, everybody.
You're welcome. I didn't even roll. I saw she was doing a good job, and just like she's got it. And then Kenny was like, "Holy shit, man! He's really. I'm gonna step back."
Save that good roll for later.
What
That's right.
ranger things do you have?
You mean equipment or...
Skills. Like, what are your abilities?
I don't think anything that would be helpful here. I know I've got the, I can't remember what it's called, basically like woodland stride or something like that. Effectively, I can move through one type of, but it's not a dank-ass castle. I know that's not what it was meant to be, like urban.
Landstride.
Yeah, something like that. I don't,
I'm looking in the book.
Does everyone have dark vision?
No.
I do.
I don't.
I do too.
You have favorite enemy, natural explorer, fighting style, and spellcasting.
yeah.
Difficult terrain doesn't slow our group's travel.
Right. That's pretty much the only thing that's
That's
useful.
We can't become lost, except by magical means, as I'm sure is 1,000% what's going on down here.
Well, is the subspace magical?
I just want to tell you, my subconscious is mundane. Mundane as fuck. No
Mundane.
magic.
Even when you are engaged in another activity while traveling, you remain alert to danger. If you're traveling alone, we'll skip that. When you forage, okay. While tracking other creatures, all right.
He was foraging earlier. He's picking up the moss to eat.
It's true.
Okay, so while you were foraging, you found twice as much moss as you normally would.
Nice.
I have danger sense.
Can you
what it's
stick
worth.
this in your subspace
that?
bag? I just imagine you put it in your bag
just
and it
says danger
falls
sense.
back down.
Yeah, attacks I can see.
Is that having to do with traps or just...
It's just against attacks I can see, and I don't know if that's just like a.
Yeah, let me look, make sure, see what it applies. 'Cause I'm just-
Nope.
If it applies against traps, I need to know that.
Rogues do get trap sense at some point, right?
Probably. Seems like a thing they should probably get.
That is not a thing I
Yes,
currently
you have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects you can see, such as traps and spells.
Nice.
But you can't be blind, deaf, or deafened or incapacitated to get it. So, yeah.
Advantage what?
Advantage on dex saving
dex.
throws. So if you were to step on a plate trap that fired darts at you and you had to make a dex to jump out of the way, you have advantage.
Gotcha.
Did my 16 investigation discover anything?
You do. It's very hard to see because it's mildewy down here, smells kind of musky. The moss, there's also dust. You do see what looks like hoof prints in the dust. They're very faint.
Can I make a survival to determine what the hoofs are?
I could also do that.
Or an animal handling rule?
I've
would
got
be?
animal handling and survival.
It's difficult, but you both can try.
19.
Far less than that.
They're very small. You would think maybe like a pig, but it also looks bipedal.
Okay.
So nothing you're super familiar with.
Minotaur.
Porky?
Tiny Minotaur.
I'm just laughing thinking about a tiny bipedal pig. It sounds very cute. It's like a miniature porky pig.
Yeah, it's very small.
I'm in the middle of listening to Piggy Palace, so it doesn't sound cute at all to me. They're just arriving at Port Coquitlam, so
All right.
okay, but I don't find anything of danger. Can I tell anything about the tracks? Or
Because basically you get down to the first landing, down the stairs, you see the tracks going down to this first landing where there's a torch, and where it turns right, looks like there's stairs going down 20 more feet to a landing and turning again.
Okay, I'm just going to keep
Okay.
plugging along, keep looking, actively searching,
What are you
particularly the landings.
What are you looking at?
I don't know. Your brother seems like a real prick, so,
He is. But it looked like you found something, or you... there's tracks, hoof prints of some kind. That's weird. Where are they?
Well, yes.
Where are they going?
How
At this point, everything's like, saying that's weird is just kind of like saying that's
That's
how
let me fix
fresh
that.
do
That's-
these tiny pig hoof prints look?
I don't know. Do they seem fairly fresh?
No.
Okay. No, they don't seem particularly fresh. So.
Well, I say we just keep moving. I'm going to have my staff out and testing stones and stuff in front of us, making sure there's no panels or anything to step.
Okay, you can go ahead and make a perception as well.
23.
Yeah, you're sort of tapping around, checking. You don't find anything like on the ground.
Okay. On our way. You still holding my hand, buddy?
Yep.
Down we go.
Okay, you make it down to the second landing.
Did we turn-
What was your investigation?
16.
We turned right both times with no other option, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So at that second landing, yeah, because you check the ground, everything for traps, you don't find anywhere. You're looking up, you see the sconce, the torch down here. It looks like the dust in a circle around it is disturbed.
Okay, I'm going to search it specifically for any kind of traps.
Okay.
Because I want to turn it or twist it or pull on it or something, but I want to look at other holes. A needle's going to pop out at me or gas or whatever.
Okay, make
I'm looking
perception.
specifically for that type of thing. Roll the 20.
Yes, you can tell. Okay, it turns. You don't see any, like anything would go off, but
Full of AIDS needles.
it does look like
Survive it temporarily.
it does. The way the stonework goes, you see it's connected to something. It's not, if you were to turn it, it's not going to shoot anything out at you, but it's connected to something.
Okay. I'm going to explain the situation. There's something going on with this sconce.
Yeah.
It's either a secret door, something's going on.
It's connected to something.
We're
Connected to something.
we're still standing on the second landing is where the sconce is.
Yes.
Is there
And-
is it on a wall with depth, or is it just a thin wall on the?
It's where you've gone 20 feet down the steps. So one landing, two landing, and you see it. Now you're on the final, what looks like 20-foot steps that then go down and look like they lead forward. So now it's on the left wall where you're standing.
On the second landing.
Yes.
Okay. So maybe you turn it and the stairs turn into a slide. And like in the Goonies, we just go down
I'm
there.
literally worried about that. You know?
I say turn it and see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to turn it. It's just a matter of where do I stand and how do I, manipulate the whole thing. Should I use some rope and stand back on the stairs?
Is there any scratches on the floor like a door might make in front of the wall?
Make a perception.
22.
That's very good. You see there are slight scratches on either side of each stair leading down.
Do the hoof prints continue beyond this space that we can tell?
Yes.
Okay.
So there's scratches on each stair. Like on the
On the sides,
On the, like, the
there,
wall
there
where
are
the
like
stairs
circular
are.
type scratches, like semicircles.
So it
All
looks,
right, I'm gonna-
it would look like. I mean, it kind of sounds
yeah,
like
it looks
would do
like
that.
I'm just gonna let them know. Hey, I think maybe turning that thing is gonna make that a slide because there's
I was
little
kidding.
There's little round scratches on the wall next to where the stairs are. It looks like that's probably gonna
Slides are
happen.
fun.
I say do it.
Are you sure you don't want to go down the stairs first before I do this? Because
And what, are you going to leave you up here by yourself to turn it, and we're all going to go down the stairs?
yeah,
I think we should stay together.
Yeah.
I mean,
think
we're
so,
only talking
too.
about 20 feet, but that's fine. Y'all just want to have fun. So
Yeah, we just kind of want to have fun a little bit.
fuck it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and grab it and turn the sconce in the direction that seems
Yeah, it looks like it turns counterclockwise.
okay. And I'm gonna keep hanging on to the sconce as I turn it.
Yeah, when you grab it and turn it, once you sort of turn it past a certain point, then it completes it itself. And when it does, the whole landing and the stairs all turn into a slide.
Hey,
Everybody make a dexterity
We did it.
save.
Can I just hang on to the sconce?
Sure. Go ahead and make a strength check.
Okay. 17 for
Because
strength.
you have advantage on it.
Yeah, I gotta roll again. Does that go towards my danger sense?
Yes.
So that's why I had the advantage.
Yep.
Gotcha. Well, it's 22.
17 on a strength check.
So you hold yourself up so you don't fall.
I got an 8, but I'm having fun. So
Okay. Full damage. 13. So everybody, Benji, you're just sort of hanging and as your feet come out from under you. The rest of you tumble hard down to the bottom of these stairs, slide. Full is 4, half is 2.
I don't know the admission. I don't know that slide was worth the admission. I mean, it was pretty fun.
We kind of knew what was going to happen, but I felt like
We definitely knew it was going to happen. I actually said that was going to happen.
yeah,
Remember?
you did. You
It's your
absolutely.
subconscious. You knew. You did this. It wasn't a trap until you said that.
It might have actually been Dave's subconscious. I don't remember that in Jzadirune, but
What happens when I turn it?
In all the times that I have played this mod, I've run this mod, this dungeon 4 times. That's the first time someone's done that.
This is your subconscious. So when I turn it back, what's going to happen?
Well, Navi
Big-titted
said
women
it's-
come running out. with
Navi said
beers
that we
and-
all painted on it, so I don't know. If you guys hadn't painted on it, I could tell you,
I'm
but
gonna
but you
think
painted on
really,
it.
really hard about large-breasted women. coming running down.
Everybody, 10 XP appears above your heads for a second. So everybody gains 10
Oh.
experience.
Keep holding on and let us look down here at the bottom
Yeah. Okay.
before you turn it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna do some sweet, sweet chin-ups
I'm
because
gonna.
I'm so
That's impressive.
rock solid.
Can I look around for strange, out of the ordinary things or whatever?
Well, yeah, as soon as you guys hit the bottom, it is this room. It looks where it was. It still continues on. It's this strange sort of motif of kind of rotted cherry wood and obsidian. You hear what would be each of your, what's the earliest like memory of a song that you enjoyed that your character might
The Muppet Babies
remember.
theme song.
The whistling from the Andy Griffith Show.
playing lightly in the back, in the background.
Heart
Oh,
of Glass by
sweet.
Blondie.
Yep.
Traditional folk song.
Yeah, you kind of hear this strange
Muppet
cacophony.
Babies is on!
This strange cacophony of all of that when you hit the bottom.
and some other stuff.
And you see, this room is pretty large. The first thing you see are these giant copper masks fit within so many feet of each other, spanning the entire room. 3 who are down here who can see it as you hit the ground, you're kind of sore, you look up and you immediately recognize Lim, recognize, most of them you don't, but you see your dad's face,
That's one of the masks?
you see Jill's face and Scott's face.
Okay. Are they all together?
No, they're spread out
Oh,
throughout the
okay.
room. Kenny, you see your dad's face, a bear, and who you're pretty sure is your mother.
Is the bear your mother? Is that what you said? The bear who you're pretty sure is your mother?
Another one that I'm pretty sure is my mother.
Kenny, don't take this the wrong way, but your bear mother is beautiful.
Thanks.
Liz, you definitely recognize your mom, pretty sure your dad, and then another mask of a man, but looks like the side of it is dented in severely. And then there are 3 others, the 3 of you don't recognize.
Is there anything? Can I come down now?
There's just the masks down here. They're kind of creepy, I guess.
Is there a sconce on the wall down here that might look like the one that's on the landing above? Or anything else that looks like it might be manipulated?
Well, we're down here. You can manipulate us, I suppose.
Oh, don't worry.
No. The only other thing down here that you see, the hall continues on. This is probably a 20 foot by 20 foot room. The hall continues on straight in front of you, and then you see two doors that are very strange looking to your left. They look like giant gears.
Are they connected, or are they just two separate doors?
They're two separate doors.
Okay.
One is slightly ajar.
I climb into the jar.
The one that is slightly ajar has your father's face on it glowing.
Is my father's face on it?
It's glowing green slightly in the center of the gear. And then
It's Dad's room, everybody.
the other is you see Junior's face glowing beside it.
Okay, and then the hallway keeps going straight beyond this room. Is there a doorway like there, or is it like an open?
It's about 40 feet down that hallway. You can see something glowing at the far end, but the details are hard to make out.
All right.
I'm going to go over and check out these masks that I recognize. Just get like a closer look at them.
Well, he's doing that. Benji, slide down. I'll catch you.
Wait.
Hold my arms up. Oh.
Maybe we should turn it. Can you turn it back?
I'm gonna try. I was just waiting for.
Because you don't have any leverage to try and turn it back. I'll let you make an athletics to try and brace yourself against the wall and turn it back.
Come on, I'll catch you.
No.
Yeah, you're
I'll try to just slide down.
okay.
I'll try to catch him.
Okay. Since you're expecting it, go ahead and make a dexterity with advantage.
15 or 16. That's exactly what I
Nice.
rolled last time.
It's still cobblestones, like it's meant to hurt you, but you kind of, it's coming and you maneuver yourself. You take 3 points of damage for that's half.
Wow, you took that harder than the others did. Not me though. I mean, I definitely got the worst of it.
You got fucked up.
I tried to catch you, but
Thanks.
Kenny, as soon as you stand up and
Shit
walk
happened.
toward the masks, you see out of the one that's like your father, you hear just a booming, you hear his voice, but it's like it's amplified to be louder, very booming, very commanding. Welcome to Jzadirune,
someone shut that dad off.
your mind prison. Beware the past. Here it has arisen. Pain plus memory will be your peer. Experience it beyond every portal, behind every gear.
Okay. Well, Benji, there's a gear. See those two gears there. Bad memories, I'm sure. Probably.
Right.
There's something going at the end of that hallway too. So
Yeah, when you hit
In a
down
room
here,
full of masks, I'm not to understand.
yeah, you're looking at the mass and you see
everybody, this is my dad, by the way.
your brother and Luke and your vegan ex-girlfriend.
What are they doing down here?
I don't know. Apparently, my dad says it's painful memory time down here. So, got any painful memories with those three people I don't recognize?
Yeah.
We might all have painful memories with that bear. I don't know.
Yeah, where did the bear come from?
I don't know.
How is it we've got 11 people and a fucking bear just hanging out?
And Balthazar's, his mouth moves. The mask actually moves and talks.
That's fancy.
The bear's my thing. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, this is my dad. His name is Balthazar. And that's, you guys know my half brother. I'll point to him. And of course, you guys all know Jill. And then that's Scott.
Who's Scott?
That's Jill's boyfriend.
So we
Yeah.
got a door that's partially open and another that's shut. With the door that's partially open, where is that? Is
That's
that
one of
to
the
our-
gears. That looks like it's
that to our
slightly
right?
and
To the
there's
left.
rubble all around it.
Do the masks look like, are they nailed to the wall or can they be picked up?
You see they're on the wall somehow. You're not sure.
You said they're big. Like
Yeah, they're
How big?
sizable because they're made of copper.
they're like still like face
Like
size,
life
or
size, or they're
like
like
huge?
Wizard of Oz size.
Yeah.
I'd say they're about 2 feet tall, 2 foot by 2 foot.
Big, heavy, lots of copper.
Oh, okay.
we
So
still-
they're not like a mask like you would wear. They are a big ornate face.
Yes.
They are
Gotcha.
part of a giant bust kind of thing. Okay.
Do we still see the hoof prints down here?
Hard to tell a little more now because the way you guys hit, dust flew up everywhere. You could make a perception to see if you can still see some.
I'll check if you want.
But you'll take disadvantage now.
Not good. 10,
So you roll twice, hit the lowest one.
17.
So 10, and then were you
Well,
looking too?
I was going, yeah, but I could just assist. But since we're getting disadvantage, I guess it wouldn't.
Yeah.
15 and then 16.
Man.
These, I think it's the dice. I
Yeah.
think it's these 4-pound dice.
Yeah.
Can I roll as well?
Sure.
I rolled a 2.
What are we doing?
I'm gonna borrow.
What are we doing?
You can
Perception?
get a 1.
Yeah.
Went about as well as I thought it would. I don't see anything.
Okay.
Although, yeah, it's harder to see, but you could still make out smudged in the dust. Looks like those hooves go behind that partially open gear door.
So these 3 people are people that I know. One of them's your dad and your brother.
Oh well, that's my brother's. I'll point to one of the gears. That's him.
There's like
Yeah.
a glowing emblem that looks sort of like their entire body, almost like it's a small full body portrait.
But I'm assuming you 2 know 3 of these people.
I recognize 3.
Yes.
Now, well, who's this guy with a giant dent in his head?
I recognize him,
Is he supposed to have a dent in his head?
unfortunately.
Okay, so that's not like a damaged thing. That's not
No, I would say not.
okay.
Just his head
That's
is
my
damaged.
favorite Saturday Night Live skit. That's massive head wound. It's very important to me as a person.
Where's Toots's? I was starting looking for the Toots's mask.
And it's almost like now they're cycling through Muppet Babies and your folk music.
Yeah, where's that sound coming
You
from?
just hear that just reverberating from
Everywhere.
the walls. Yeah.
Okay. Is there like a loose cobblestone anywhere on the ground or anything? Or is
There's
it
rubble definitely in front of this gear door that's
Yeah, I'm gonna
Slut.
go grab a rubble.
okay. One rubble.
All right, here we go. Put it in Balthazar's face mask mouth. There you
You
go.
see it's moving like
Yeah,
it's talking
right.
because once you get within 10 feet again, it starts talking
No, you
again.
don't. I'm gonna put it in there.
And you clang it on. Make a wisdom save.
Nope, failed that.
Yeah, because you just see it looks like you put it on. You're trying to get it in there, but the way it's talking and moving, you shut up, Dad.
Stop it.
Do they all speak when you get close enough to them? I'm gonna try to walk up to.
Yes, they all do repeat that same thing. It looks like Balthazar is the big, loudest one, but once you get in front of it,
Circus of value.
yeah, then you hear in their voice, it says the exact same thing that Balthazar says.
Do they start saying that regardless of who is close to them, or does it have to be the ones that we recognize, if we get close to those specifically?
Yeah, if you step in front, the only one that will always
I'm not going to
activate-
get close to any of the ones I recognize, but
Okay,
like
no.
if he walks up,
if you walk in front of yours, it activates.
Really? I'm gonna go to the bear.
okay,
real
only
fast.
only
the
the
bear,
ones.
nothing happens.
Damn it!
Well, no, if you step, the only one that anybody can step in front of and it activates is Balthazar's. Anyone else's,
I
it
gotcha.
seems like it only activates when you step in front of it.
I just throw the rubble down. I can't even put this in my stupid dad's mouth. I can't hear the bear talk. This place sucks.
Hey, it's your mind.
Worst slide ever. Well, yeah.
So
Are you standing in front of the bear?
yeah, I'm gonna humor Lem and walk up to the bear.
It does growl like it's saying something. You cannot make it out intelligibly. Just
There you go, Lem. Did you catch that, buddy?
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, we got choices. We got 2 doors and a hallway.
I was going to say, should we, before we pick a door, should we go see what's at the door at the end of the hall?
Yeah, because you have the hallway leading down to, you see it, it's glowing the same color as what's in the center of these 2 gears. But it's so finely detailed at 40 feet, you can't make it out.
Can I start to walk down the hallway and, like, as I'm walking down the hallway, look for traps or whatever?
Yes, make a perception.
22.
How far are you going down?
If it doesn't seem like there's anything that's going to hurt me, I'll go all the way to the end.
You come all the way down to right in front of this gear door. You see, right before you step on it, it looks like there's shattered glass. 5-foot area in front of it is full of
I will
shattered
not
glass.
step on the glass.
But it looks like there's also something dried and sticky in there as well, the glasses on top
Gross.
of. And then you see it turns left and turns right, and you see a lot more glowing images both ways.
Okay. I will go back to the large room with the masks and report to the others what I saw.
So we got like a long hallway down there that goes left or right.
Right. And more
Can
more
you- but
glowing.
But not left.
Could you see at the end of
Yes,
the hall
right.
what
more
either of
more
those?
I couldn't tell what they were, but just more glowing door
Yeah, you saw at
options.
least 8 more glowing doors.
8 in addition to the one at the end of the hall with the glass.
Counting that
Counting that one. Okay. 8 total.
Well,
These 2 make 10.
do y'all want to go to door number 1 and 2, or do you want to go down the hall and try?
Yeah, I want to go to door number. Yeah, I mean those
start
are
at the
personal to
beginning.
me. So
Yeah.
I'm just.
I mean,
gonna
it's
go on
open.
one of
I feel
those.
like that's the easy one.
Yeah.
Obvious anyway.
Just really quickly, is there any way to pull? I want to try to pull Luke's mask off of the wall.
Make a strength check.
20.
Yeah, you hear cracks behind as you take off some of the rock because you have to get your feet up on it and just pull, and you pull it off.
I'm going to melt that down into a symbol. And I am
Nice.
placing one of the posters up in its place. All right, I'm ready to go.
You can carry that around. That's kind of cool.
How heavy is it?
I mean, it's a 4 foot by 4 foot piece of solid copper.
I'd say about 300-400 pounds.
I'll leave it there and pick it up when we're gonna have to come back and get the cars anyway. So I'll leave it at the bottom of the
Who
slide.
knows?
Okay.
Here, I'll put it in my bag.
Just yeah.
You do have basically both of you have bags of holding. So
All right.
Yeah,
But they
we can
connect to
only-
his subspace, so he's going to put it in the bag and it's going to just crash down on top of it.
You can only hold your weight in that bag, though.
I weigh
Ow,
400
Lim's a fat
pounds,
bastard.
turns out. Yeah.
No, we'll just leave it here. It's fine.
you're like Doug whenever he takes off his shirt. Just
Yeah, let's go check out. Was it your dad's face room?
Yeah, that's the one that's all busted up and open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check that out.
Yeah. Let's check that out.
Why not?
Is the door open in or out? Towards us or away from us to open?
Also, I know that you said the door was.
oh, wait, I'm sorry. It doesn't pull out. It slides to
okay.
the right, like the gears turn.
so there's
the
there.
right.
It's already open, but is there like a handle that you would turn to like make that happen?
Whenever you go up to look, inspect it exactly,
Yes.
you see there's sort of a glowing representation of Balthazar, and there is a small hole underneath. You don't see any sort of handle, though.
Okay.
So where's this rubble? Like where did this rubble come from? Like,
It
do I
looks-
see any missing pieces of stone anywhere?
Yeah,
or-
around where the gear has turned out of the way a little bit, it looks like they've scratched and hit and looks like somebody has kind of busted the wall up with a lot of effort to try and get into the side.
See any hoof marks here, or what is this?
Yeah, that's the hoof marks. Looks like they led over into this area around the.
Can we get through it the way it's cracked?
You'd have to like get on your hands and knees and squeeze through. Whatever fit through here is small, but you could.
Do we want to try to open it further so we're not
Sure.
putting ourselves in a potential
Yeah.
death trap?
Why don't you? I saw you tear that damn thing off the wall. Why don't you start? I'll help.
One more one time, and I'll try. Give me a hand if you would.
Yeah.
What are we trying
I
to
have
do
a
here? I'm
crowbar
sorry.
if that would help.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea. Crowbar.
I think a crowbar give you advantage on your strength check to try and.
There you go.
Okay.
I can jump in on that too if there's enough room for the three of us to play on that.
If there's not, I'll step back. I mean, I think you're stronger than me.
So we'll get advantage. Let's see. 15.
Yeah, you get in there and you try to push, and all of you working together, it looks like the crowbar itself starts to bend a little bit. But when you get in there and actually it budges slightly, everybody make a reflex save as you see like that symbol light up blue, and there's an arc of electricity.
Oh shit.
Say a reflex,
Yes.
a deck save.
Dexterity.
Deck save, yes.
21.
21.
7.
8.
So half and full.
Ouchie. I'm holding a piece of conducting material.
No, you drop that.
Oh, now, yeah.
yeah. No, and that's melded into your skin. So
Full 6 points of electricity damage, half 3. As that, just courses through all of you.
is that all you got, Jzadirune?
I'm going to take back my slightly bent crowbar.
You're the one suggested we use it.
Hey, I'm just trying to help.
So that didn't work. Yeah.
Did it move?
Did it move?
though?
It looked like, it rocked back slightly, and as soon as it did, that electricity went off.
I want to check around it to see if there's a switch or a panel or something else that maybe we could use to open it without using force.
I want to make you roll for it, and because you was looking over, once you look it over as well, the only thing you see is that small hole
I guess
underneath
we can
it.
probably
Yeah.
assume it's for a key.
And then you can see like several grooves on the inside of the hole. If you look through with the light, and there are more gears, it looks like it
Can
directly
anyone-
leads into the.
Can anyone pick that? I know that's a weird question because it's just a hole. But I mean, if it's a lock, then maybe it could be picked.
You think it could be?
Yes, but I also don't want to risk electrocuting myself.
We know it's trapped now, so we can find it, and you could disarm it.
Can I do that?
Yeah, you can try to match. I don't think it's anyone can try to disarm a magical trap in 5e. It's just most people don't have. You have to be proficient with thieves' tools to do it. So,
Okay.
so a barbarian could if you took the right proficiencies. So you could try to disable it.
We could just crawl under it.
Yeah,
Don't
I mean,
worry
I'm
about
fine.
it.
I'm fine to just crawl in if you don't want to do it. I just wanted to point out that I don't know. It's just a suggestion. Maybe it could be. Maybe it could you tell how hard it is to do, and then maybe
Yeah.
assess it.
Can I assess how difficult it would be to?
Also, after you took the electricity damage, there is all of you bronze achievement. Oh, gears. That's what it meant. Take damage from a gear door.
Hey, we got an achievement.
So then in front of you all pops a 8-bit bottle of Surge.
Oh, I love this stuff.
Is Surge vegan? Can I
Think
read
so.
the can?
Pretty sure it is. It's corn syrup.
Let me
Comes from corn.
Let me see if Google knows.
If not, the two of you get vegan Surge.
Vegan.
Well, I
Surge.
still want to know, is Surge vegan? I hope the response is, what is Surge? Surge focuses on veganism, but this is a Facebook page. This surely is not the Surge soft drink. Our philosophy is that change comes through vegan education. Yes, I don't know.
Does that mean educating people to be vegans or educating
vegans.
Those vegans
To
they
drink
needed
Surge.
education.
Yeah, you want to just crawl?
Yeah.
I'll take the lead. Well,
So it is
Okay.
it is a limited edition Surge that when you drink it, it will heal you for 1d8 plus 3.
Drink that real quick.
We each get one, or is just
Yes.
the one? Oh,
Each of you get one. You all took the damage. You all unlocked the achievement.
yeah, I'll go ahead and drink mine too because I'm down.
sure.
Shit, 9 hit points.
What is it again? 1d8 plus 1?
3.
Plus 3. Wow, okay, that's great.
I regained 6.
I'm holding on to mine.
Okay. It's delicious, delicious Surge. Although I think by 2000 it might have been gone. So it's a rarity.
I don't think so.
'Cause it was I remember it was pretty close.
Okay.
It was close to being gone.
I drank mine too and got 7.
Okay. Good.
I
Deal.
also got 7 hit points back.
Yeah. Good, cold, refreshing Surge. Like I used to have at Josh's house every weekend in high school.
Did it have extra caffeine?
It did have extra caffeine. Yeah.
If it didn't, they certainly marketed it like it did.
I Google Surge soda and the first thing that comes up is the legendary Surge is back.
Remember they
In
brought it
pod
back for a
form.
minute. Yeah.
And then they remembered, oh, wait, it was horrible. and since then,
discontinued.
Red Bull has become a thing, so.
Discontinued in 2003.
Oh, okay. So it's still a thing. But this is special limited edition. You couldn't even get then.
All right, what do we see before we crawl? What do we see through the crack that's there?
You do see, looks like there is a torch in this room, so providing very shady illumination. Well, you kind of
Dibs.
try to look through. You see some furniture and maybe a lot of rubble.
I have dark vision too,
Oh.
so.
Oh, okay. Then you do see furniture and a lot of rubble.
All right.
But you see, looks like
You
very
see it very clearly.
I don't
You
know,
see-
man. Something tells me you should look closer.
small beds, some dressers. Looks like some sort of a bedroom. There are several beds though, and then a lot of rubble. And you see there are 2 carved tunnels in this room, straight into the walls.
Pig holes.
Write that down as a band-aid.
How loud was that lightning and stuff? Like, how loud have we been since we've been standing here?
I wouldn't say all that loud. The loudest thing was Balthazar's voice.
I want to I've got an iron pot and throw it into the, like, basically trying to hit one of those tunnel things.
You have an iron pot?
Yeah, it came with my starting equipment right here.
I don't. You've been carrying that around this whole time. I can't believe I haven't commented on
I've
that.
got a shovel too.
You throw your Paula Deen red enamel
Yeah, she hadn't been canceled in 2000.
pot.
Good.
You chuck it. You make a range attack roll.
15.
I don't even know. What do you
15,
have?
16.
No, I think it's it's 16. Yeah.
Yeah, you do a good. You throw a mean Paula Deen pot. It soars
Shit,
through
dude.
this
Oh,
into
darn, dude. Now I see why you throw those. They keep the pots around.
Yeah, because you have to angle
Good.
it a little bit, and you see it goes into the tunnel hole where it's dug, and you hear it clang against the wall. But it goes into the dark.
And nothing. We don't hear any noise after that. All right, fuck it. Let's just crawl on in.
Yeah, I'm
Head first.
ready.
Let's go.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay, yeah, all of you kind of claustrophobic because you squeeze through one by one. And you're standing in a 10-foot by 15-foot, low-ceilinged, looks like a bedroom with small beds and wooden furniture. It looks like it's all broken and
Is the arrangement
Shredded.
of the beds and furniture look like barracks or like a big room where orphans sleep? You know what I mean? Like, is it like bed, individual nightstand or whatever?
it is
bed?
somewhat reminiscent of barracks, yes.
I'm going to look in some of the bedside tables, the drawers. Is there anything for me to look in, like rummage through to see if there's anything to be taken or had?
Guys, pig holes. Watch out. I'll point out the pig holes on the wall.
Because it looks like there are like little wooden chests and things like that, but they've been opened and broken.
Okay.
So it looks like this room has been looted and destroyed.
I'm gonna go look in. Are these holes on opposite walls?
Because you
Same
see one looks like it's because you see on the left side of the room. Well, from when you come in, it's the left, and you see it goes down. Even with your dark vision, it goes down as far as you can see. And then there's another one. Basically, if you were to open this door fully, this tunnel would be straight in front of it at the back end. And you see it's about 5 feet before it looks like it turns left and right.
Do you want your pot back?
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Did you see him throw
What kind
that
of question
thing?
is that?
Can we like?
And you hear Navi just she pops up, kind of spins into existence out from behind Lim.
Oh, hey.
Listen.
What the shit?
Are you
Navi.
guys, I don't know, you into cartography?
No.
This place is a real maze.
I am.
So I would say
I mean, I've got maps and navigation and things in my
Good.
profile.
it'd be it'd be helpful if probably somebody actually tried to make a map so you guys don't get lost.
Thanks for volunteering to do that.
No worries. Now, which tunnel did you go down?
And then this
I didn't go down either one of them, but I'm going to.
oh,
and this door, the door behind you has Balthazar's face on it.
okay.
No, wait a minute. I'm sorry, Junior's face on it.
Didn't it have Balthazar
Yeah.
on the other side?
Balthazar it was on the room. There's another gear door right beside this one
We
that
should
had
probably-
I thought
Balthazar's
this
face
was.
on
I
it.
thought this was.
I also thought this was
Well,
Balthazar.
we
I'm
should
sorry.
check out
Balthazar door.
Balthazar's. We
Either
should check out
way.
Balthazar's room.
So this was Junior's face was the open one, and the closed one is Balthazar's face.
I doubt we can get into it. We can try, but I mean, if it's locked and these little holes are the keys.
Well, we
then-
got the crowbar. I mean,
We
You
all
saw
just
what
got
happened last
shots,
time.
yeah.
oh,
All right.
Shit, you're right.
So
I'm going to walk to the end of the 5-foot tunnel and just look left and right and see. I assume it's just more hallway.
Watch out for
You
pigs.
see more. Yeah, it looks like it's. I mean, it's been. Once you get on the inside, go ahead and make a perception check.
Which tunnel was this that you took? The left or the one in front of us?
Straight in front of
Okay.
us is the one that branches, yes.
Mm-hmm.
It goes up 15 feet.
That tunnel goes 5 feet, and then it immediately turns left and right.
I rolled a 20.
Yeah, because you step in and you look, and you see there are definite grooves. It looks like this has been dug with some sort of machinery,
Okay. Thinking like,
some sort of
okay.
big. At least this is about 4 feet. So whatever
I'm thinking like the
4 foot in diameter, something has dug
the
through
tunnel
here.
cleaner and labyrinth thing.
Because it has these circular. You could certainly assume that.
Now at the end, looking left and right.
So it looks like you step in that one, and it goes to your left 10 feet, and then turns again.
Which direction? Right.
Yes.
And then looking left, so looking right.
The other way looks like it goes 10 feet, turns to the left, and then it keeps going 15 more feet and turns to the left again.
Okay. I am sharing all of this information, and I'll go look at the other tunnel and see if it has the same machinery grooves.
Exact same machinery grooves.
And this one goes for a long way, as long as I
Do you
can
know your
see.
dark vision, how the range on it?
No, I do not. I just have written down that I have dark vision.
60 feet's pretty standard. Isn't it?
You see it keeps going at least down 50 feet, straight 50 feet, and before it turns. And it looks like it turns left.
Okay. And so, just thinking about this, that would be going back the same direction that the stairs we came down were. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Much further than those stairs, because those stairs turned and went
Yes.
up.
Okay, guys, we have to make a decision on which way we want to go first.
Okay.
Left.
The long one?
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah. That's got my vote. This seems like the simplest one, you know?
Kenny?
Sure. Left is fine.
Marching order, please, because you could only fit single file trying to squeeze through here.
I'll take up the rear.
I can't find traps or anything, but I'll go first if you guys really want.
I can go first if I need to look for traps along the way.
I mean, that's.
I can do that.
Okay.
I'm a little
start-
unconfident, but it's okay.
I'm confident that putting you at the front of the party is the best decision for at least 3 of us.
Agreed.
Okay, so then it's Liz, who's behind Liz.
I'll be behind Liz.
Liz, Benji, Lim, Kenny. Okay. So then you start going down. I mean, you guys all kind of crawl in the dark, and
That's what I was gonna say. Is it tall enough that we're standing or are we crawling?
it's 4 feet tall.
Okay, so like hunched over,
You
probably.
have to be pretty hunched over, yeah.
I'm crawling.
We don't all have dark vision. Does anyone have? I have candles, but I think we decided that would be a flashlight, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to use my flashlight just for the benefit of. I don't
Okay.
need it, but I'll use it for the benefit of others.
Okay.
because I'm nice like that.
That's awesome. Thanks. I can see now.
Give you a red chip for your fair play.
And along the way, I will be checking for traps, unusual markings, things, hoof prints, things
Okay,
like that.
go ahead and make a perception.
25.
You don't find anything on this first stretch of 50 feet. Like it's just straight dug through. And then you hit basically after 50 feet, you hit the end of it and it immediately turns left for 10 feet and then turns right for 10 feet. And then it looks like it goes left and right 40 feet in either direction.
Oh, this is supposed to be simple.
Left.
Okay.
Did we go left? We went left the first time.
We
Yeah,
did.
just keep going left.
Yeah, that's what
left.
I agree.
Yeah.
We should be consistent. Okay, so left.
Okay. Yeah, you guys turn left and go 40 feet before it turns left again, 5 feet into another large room. A 10 feet wide by 25 feet long room.
Do we need to go? And this room is tall enough to stand, or still?
Yes,
Okay.
tall enough to stand. A 5 foot wide, rough hewn circular tunnel breaches the west wall of this chamber. Another punches through the east wall. The rubble left by the evacuation of these tunnels has been pushed into the northwest part of the room, leaving the rest of this 10-foot chamber clear. A few rat bones and other refuse litter the floor, but otherwise the room appears empty.
More
Appears.
More pig hole. So this dumps out into a room that has 2 additional pig holes, or one.
2? Sounded like 2.
It sounded like 2, but I wanted to make sure that one of those isn't the one that we just came out of.
I was thinking that one of them was the
Good.
one that we just came.
Okay.
There's only one.
It has one pig hole at the far end and then another natural hallway leading right.
Oh, by natural.
Oh, I'm
do you
sorry,
mean-
2 natural hallways leading left and right.
Okay,
So,
so there's
one pig hole that we haven't gone through at all,
Yes.
and then a natural doorway on left and right. And by natural, do you mean
Open hallway. No doors or anything.
Like
Just-
a
but is it?
man-made?
Yeah, is it
Yeah.
hewn or okay?
Yep. It's regular. Looks like a regular opening, like it's a regular.
Design,
They
sure.
made this.
Okay.
Yes.
Do we want to stick to pig holes only for now? Or
I say we still go left.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, left.
So then take the left doorway, which is the man-made doorway.
Yeah.
Whenever you guys enter and start where you're going to go left, you see, because it's a hallway and then stairs leading down. Once you get about 10 feet into this room where you could turn around, then you hear something scream something and some language.
Where is that sound coming from?
The other end of the room. And as soon as it says something, you hear, it sounds like a motor revving up. And that is directly behind you. Roll for initiative.
Oh, no.
What's that?
15, 16?
Nope. Roll the 1.
Oh no.
Does that have any modifiers or anything on it?
That's your dexterity.
And this is happening in that big room, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So you had 14, Benji,
6.
Liz,
20.
Lim.
14.
Liz, because you have about 10 feet behind you, you hear a motor start up, and then you heard something yell. You can't see anything. This room looks empty, but the sounds are coming from in the room. You heard that shout coming from the opposite end.
So the shout is coming from the opposite end, and the motor is behind us, essentially caught in the middle,
You're not quite in the middle, but yeah, pretty much.
on either side of us, right?
Yeah.
I will.
For the Garthok.
Thinking of the room as a square with doorways, tunnels.
It's
on each.
rectangular, yeah.
It's 10 by 25 feet.
Okay, is it 25 feet this way or 25 feet
The first way.
this way?
Yep.
And we're going like this. So I'm gonna get like.
You're going downward like that.
Okay, so I'm gonna stand up like next to the wall, next to the door, and like ready in action to attack.
Okay, so if you see something, you will attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess, yeah, I'll just ready my bow. That way, if I see something, I don't have to. Doesn't necessarily have to.
Unleash hell.
You see, looks like aiming for you are in front and you take position. You see from the opposite end, just out of nowhere, comes a crossbow bolt. It sails and hits the wall behind you.
Lovely.
What direction did that come from?
At the far end of the room.
So the
Yep.
opposite side than the
Opposite
revving.
side you were on, yes.
Okay.
You are on the same side as the motor revving. Looks like it's behind you.
Okay.
10 feet. Lim and Kenny.
I'll look towards the sound of the revving. What's that look like? What's that situation look like there?
It's just empty room. You hear it, but you see nothing.
Is there a wall there?
Nope.
It's just hear it. Just hear it.
You hear what would be like, sounds like a car revved up right in front of you, but you don't see it.
Is this like I need to make a will save? And then the bolt. Kenny, you look like you're raring to do something. What you thinking? No.
Everybody make an intelligence check.
Oh, that's already good.
Yeah, 8.
21.
18.
20.
What did you have, Lim?
8.
Okay, the three of you recognize it said something in Klingon. You've heard it before. It spoke something in Klingon. If any of you speak Klingon, I'll tell you what it said.
I do not.
What do you want to do, buddy?
Did I see the crossbow bolt
Yes. Yeah, everybody saw the crossbow bolt just literally come out of nowhere. Just
from the other side of the room?
Yep.
I'm going to get low and make my way over there.
okay.
And I got 30 feet, I think.
You want? Are you gonna try to? Are you like when you say you get low? Are you like trying to hide?
I mean, just get like down on.
Are you actively
Closer to the-
are you actively dodging?
Yeah, just
Okay.
to stay out of possible getting hit by a crossbow. I want to get lower than what I saw.
Like if you want to do that in practice, you would spend your turn just moving and actively dodging. If you were to get attacked for the rest of the,
That's-
until your time the next round, disadvantage for trying to attack you.
Do you see anything down there?
I don't know. Do I see? Like, it's dark, right?
No, it's lit. In
Oh,
here.
there's just nothing visibly down
Right.
there. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna. I'm
But
gonna
do you? Maybe we could. This is just a thought. Maybe we could retreat and maybe try to bottleneck whatever it is. You know what I mean? Because I'm worried. Like if they can see us, but we can't see them.
I feel like there's
I
some
don't want you to
Indiana
die out
Jones
there,
shit
Kenny.
going on,
Like a trap
hole in
or
the
something?
wall or something, and I feel like the motor is running. And
Is running it?
I think the motor's running a machine.
Okay,
I
so
wanna
this is
try
like
to
a
block
contraption.
I want to try to block up the works. That's
Okay.
kinda where I was
We heard
headed.
someone though.
Yeah, but we don't see anything in there.
Nope.
Okay.
So you're approaching just that opposite end.
while dodging and
Okay.
moving. and
As you walk that way, once you get within 10 feet of the pig hole, as soon as you guys see Kenny disappear. But at one point when you walk over, you see something pop up. It just appears out of nowhere. You see what looks like a goblin, a green goblin, and it's wearing a red velvet jacket like you've seen kind of the cheesy realtors wear. So it is a goblin wearing an oversized realtor's jacket. It looks like it has a crossbow in its hand that it's trying to load another bolt into it.
Okay. So do I? Is it in time for a new action from me?
No, because you're actively dodging as your action and then your movement to get over here.
Okay.
So if it tries to attack you before your next turn, it takes disadvantage.
Okay.
So I just saw Kenny disappear.
Yep. He carefully walked that way and then vanished.
I'm gonna bolt over to where he disappeared.
Okay.
Kenny!
Yeah, because you see him run. As soon as he runs, Lim also disappears.
I'll call out to just if you're calling
Yeah,
my name,
definitely.
I'm like, I'm over here.
As I'm running.
I'm like,
yeah.
what?
Yeah, you don't
I
know
got
you're not
problems.
invincible. When you come close to him, within 10 feet of that hole, then yeah, you disappear and you see the realtor goblin.
Oh shoot! Just one.
Yep, just one.
What else is here?
About how tall is he?
He's about 3-4 feet tall.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold out my hand and blast him.
Okay, make an attack roll.
So anyway, I started blasting. That's a 20.
Dirty or natural?
Dirty.
Hit.
It's 10 points of damage, and he's pushed back 10 feet.
Yeah, because you rush up, shit, and you
Didn't say that.
okay. You roll up, and you blast. What color is your Eldritch Blast?
It is hot pink.
Hot pink. Okay, perfect. Yeah, you send out that blast that it hits him and slams him into the wall, and he just explodes into 3 copper pieces.
What's that? Nice jacket. Does he have a jacket? Is the jacket still there?
Sure, the jacket's still sitting there.
And the crossbow,
And the crossbow bolt, yes.
It's a little tight, but
The
the price
bulb.
is right.
the bolt or the crossbow.
Both.
I'll take those.
Well, the two of, because we're still in it here. Because after that, then the two of you hear that the motor, that running sound, get closer. You don't see it, but it gets closer.
Okay.
Do I know that he didn't? That I still don't know that they saw me disappear.
Correct. So you guys just saw Kenny and Lim rush over there, disappear. You heard like a phaser going off. And then, sounds a little right, but the price is right.
So
Man.
we still hear the motor.
Yes.
How close approximately does it sound?
It sounded like it got closer. It sounds like now it sounds like it is 10 feet away from you.
And there's more than 10 feet from the direction that it is, because it's coming from the pig hole, right?
No, this one is coming from your side. So it's basically 10 feet in front of you.
Okay. All right, it's my turn, isn't it?
Yes.
Is the floor pretty dirty?
Yeah. Well, no, looked like it's been swept and cleaned, where you see all the rubble has been pushed into the corners.
I'm just gonna try to grab a handful of the rubble and just throw it in that direction, see if it actually bounces off of anything. Is there something there? Try to determine if there's something there.
Yeah, you throw the rubble, and when you throw it, after about 10 feet, the rubble disappears, but you hear clanging like the rubble has hit something.
Okay. Well, then if that's down a hallway, I'm just gonna move and put my back to like the side where it's coming from.
Yeah.
Where not within line of sight of whatever the hell that is.
Okay, so that
Okay.
means that I was on one side, so then you're on the other side. We'll just-
Yeah. And I'll just take
So you're
out,
both on either side of the doorway?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
take out my weaponry and just prepare. I can't ready an
That
action.
blue burst, and you pull out a symbol.
I'll ask you what you saw. But
I didn't see shit, but there's something there, obviously.
Liz.
I also don't see those two, so just left us here to die. Some bandmates they are.
Hey, we're over here.
Sons of bitches.
Hey, I can hear you. We're over here.
Can I
Come
see,
look, there's something funny over here. Come here.
Can I see them?
You can see them, yes.
Okay.
I guess I will.
So I still don't have any idea. I'm just like, what the fuck is everybody freaking out about here? Can you not see me? You know?
I mean,
Oh, you disappeared.
You didn't see the goblin, so.
Oh, you disappeared. Yeah, you disappeared. And I got
Oh,
worried
that's
and I
true.
ran over.
Okay.
I'm gonna, I guess, shoot an arrow down the hallway since I heard it get closer, so I know there's something there.
You hear the sound in the same room as you. It's just closer to the corner of the same end of the room that you're in.
Oh, I was confused. I thought it was
Yeah.
coming down a hallway.
Oh, no,
also
it's in the same room.
Oh, well, then in that case, yeah.
I just kind of figured you guys were taking cover point on the side of basically at the mouth of the hallway.
Okay, yeah, that was my intention.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
I'll just shoot an arrow in the vague direction.
Make
from which
a
the
ranged
sound's
attack
coming.
roll with disadvantage.
Okay. 21.
Yeah, you hear a loud clang, but it's a clang and a thud. Like you hit something, but it didn't bounce off. Roll for damage.
12.
Yeah, because you hit clang and you don't hear your arrow fall or anything else like that happen. But yeah, you definitely hit contact and it's gone. You don't see the bolt or anything after that.
Do we still hear the sound?
Yes, you hear the sound going. Lem and Kenny.
So we got a
Look at this
hole.
tiny. I'm wearing this tiny coat. What do you think? You think
Yeah.
they're gonna laugh when they see it?
Maybe not now, not until later. They might laugh about it later.
Oh, because they can't see us right now because we're behind this invisible
Yeah.
wall.
And that we might die. So
I don't think we're gonna die. Are you worried about that?
I'm literally always worried.
There's two
about that,
vegans
Lem.
with us. Are you crazy? We're gonna like skate through here.
I'm barely a vegan. I'm holding on. That fucking thread.
Don't worry. I mean,
I'm real sick of Cheerios.
don't worry. As long as those two are alive, we're gonna be fine.
We got a pig hole here, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna put my bear trap down in front of it.
Okay.
Is that my thing? Is that my?
That'd be your
action?
action, yeah.
I'm gonna put a trap in front of this hole in case we got to go help them.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Because
The
are we
both
seeing
good
all
ideas.
this go down where they threw rocks and shit in and they disappeared too?
Yep.
So
Oh,
it
so we
stands,
are
that.
seeing that.
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
stands to reason that there's something going on behind another one of these apparently invisible walls. So
All right.
I'm gonna trap this thing so something doesn't get the drop on us. What do you want to do?
So you set the trap up. I'm gonna go run I'm gonna go run behind that other invisible wall.
So you're running out.
Yep.
Yeah, because then you guys see Lem appear in a
Yep.
very small red jacket.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to gauge the reactions. I'm like not making a big deal about it. I'm trying to do it nonchalantly as I'm hustling. I'm trying to gauge the reaction. I assure you, it's very comical.
I'm glad to see I'm glad to see you've decided to go into the family business.
That's when that does hit you kind of funny when he says that. But you're just running straight toward the sound?
Yeah.
Then you guys see again, Lem appears in a red jacket, runs, and then disappears again because you're running that direction. And then suddenly you see a much smaller model. It's about the size of a car now.
It's only a model.
Of Titanicus, Zordon's Zord from Power Rangers, the big white Brontosaurus.
Oh man, I wish someone else would have seen this first because I gotta be honest, it doesn't ring anything for me.
But you see, its tail is up where it looks like a grooved drill. So then as soon as you enter its area.
Hi.
You see it.
Okay. Goes for me. All right.
What is your AC?
Probably pretty low, is my guess. 14.
Yeah, because you run in and then you're going at fast speed.
I am.
You see it. It turns. That goes right for you, and you just barely limbo right. And it goes sort of.
See,
right over
Kitty,
your
it's
head.
gonna be fine.
You cannot see.
Dave, you can't see. That looks so great. Do I have time for an action, or is that like a double move?
No, it'd be your single move over there. You can still take an action.
I'm gonna blast it. 18.
Hit.
12 points of damage. I'll push it 10 feet back.
What kind of damage is that?
Eldritch. I think it's named Eldritch. I'm
And
not
you push
positive.
it 10 feet back?
Yeah.
Because you guys, you see, okay, so Lim runs and his jacket disappears. You hear him, oh, man.
Kitty, did you see that?
And then suddenly you
No.
see,
I imagine a loud tearing cloth sound.
and then you see a pier being pushed out is a car-sized model of Titanicus. The Zord appear in the room with his tail raised up like a drill.
Ah, it's Titanicus.
Oh, who? Don't attack when his tail is up.
Oh,
It's Final Fantasy VII style. Gotta wait till his tail comes down.
Or is it the Welk? Nah, the Welk's the one that's in the
Welk
shell.
works the same way, but
Yeah.
yeah, from 6. Yeah, it's like the scorpion in 7.
see it, and then immediately it has treads and it goes back in, and you see it disappears again. And you see it's in front of you, and then goes
What
to
are you doing in here?
goes to it. That one hits you.
Okay.
You nearly get out of the way again, but this time it clips your shoulder. You take 6 points of damage. That drill just kind of tears up, catches that jacket.
All right. Is that all you got, Brontosaurus?
Benji.
Just gonna take it off in a dead sprint towards where the where I just saw it go into or away from or disappear.
Yeah, because
And
then you see it, and you see Lim with that drill in his shoulder.
and I'm taking my symbol in both hands and I'm jumping for the drill, trying to just chop it off with the symbol.
Make an attack roll.
And it's force damage. I looked it up. I don't know if
okay,
that
perfect.
comes into play at all.
20.
Hit. So you dealt damage from the punch universe with your Eldritch Blast.
Oh, man. I love the punch universe.
10. And I'm trying my best to debilitate the drill itself.
Benji's here.
You see him jump in and land that symbol. He's trying to take the drill that's right over there. He's trying to take it off.
And if I could have landed like a saddle on the tail, I'm just gonna ride the son of a bitch and just keep going.
Yeah, you're braced up on it. You've got your symbol dug into it. Liz.
Against my better judgment, we'll also go toward it.
Okay, yeah. Once you walk into that invisible, you guys see Liz appear, and then you see Benji up on the drill tail of Titanicus trying to take it off while the drill is buried in a Lim's shoulder.
I guess I will attack it with my stiletto dagger.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Go for its weak spot.
Me.
I don't know what that is, but
22.
Hit.
10 for damage.
It looks like the only thing that's really hurt it has been Lim's blast. Everything
Okay.
else you're hitting metal.
Do I see my
it's-
arrow? Do I see where my arrow went?
Yeah, it's lodged in its side.
On the side. Okay. So I can, since I'm a rogue, whenever we leveled up, I gained an ability to do a bonus action of either dash, disengage, or hide. I want to move away.
That's disengaged. So
Okay.
then you could move
Yeah.
the rest of your remaining speed away from without it attacking you.
Okay. I'm going to do that.
Yep. So
I
then
want to say where I can see it, but I want to get. Is
Okay.
that an
yeah.
option?
So basically,
Okay.
yeah, you guys see Liz jump in, hit it, and then slide back just enough that half of her is visible and half of her is invisible. And you see half of Liz hanging out of this invisible thing where you don't see anybody else.
I saw the thing come out too, though. right?
weirdly erotic.
Because you had to take your action. You pulled it out, set the bear trap. You still have your move. You still had your move from last time. I didn't give you that opportunity. That's my mistake. So
Probably
you tell me
making
where you're
my
gonna
way
move.
closer to the action. Like after I saw the thing, I set the trap. After we saw the thing come out and go
Okay.
back in, I just
So basically, you're
moving
right
in
beside
that-
Liz now.
Yeah, half of Liz.
Okay, half of Liz.
Right beside the visible half of Liz.
Liz, I can see your organs.
So now it's Lim and Kenny. Same turn again. Now you have your full attack and move, and your full attack and move.
Okay, I would like to look, like kind of stick my head through and look to see if there's any visible panels or access points or anything on the side of this thing.
Make a perception.
That's 13.
In its head, It looks like on the back of its head. Everything else looks like armor plating. This looks like armor plating, but it also has a little thing for a key.
Can I get to it easily?
You can get to it, maybe not necessarily easily.
Okay, I want to make my way for that.
Okay, go ahead and make an athletics. You're trying to pivot and jump and get around to the back of it.
That's going to be a 22.
Yeah, you'd think you were a fucking triathlete the way you slide around and jump up on it and get back to that panel.
Okay. Am I still got to move, right? Or is
You
that
still,
my
you know,
whole
you still
act-
have, you
I
still
an
have
action.
Isn't your move speed a little bit higher?
My move speed is 30 feet.
Okay, yeah. You were right on the inside, so you still have like 5 feet of movement.
Okay, so I'm now like next to the panel with the hole in it. I've got my electronics toolkit.
Okay.
I'm going to try to get in there and either take that panel off or work that key or something. Try to get into it. I'm trying to shut this thing down.
Go ahead and make a dex check.
It's going to be 21.
Yeah, because you're able. You grab basically like an Allen wrench and you just jam it in there and turn it and you open the panel up.
Okay.
And you can see inside of it. You see what looks like a blue spindle gem in the middle of its head.
Okay, I have gloves in my kit.
Okay.
Leather, electric. We'll put those on.
Okay.
Grab that sucker. Pull it out. Try to pull it out.
Make a strength check.
19. 21.
Oh yeah, because you reach in there and it's in there, but it's hard, and you finally just yank it out of its head, and as soon as you do, it just collapses.
See, Kenny, what are you worried about?
Had a rough life, buddy. Just don't worry about it.
So Titanicus is defeated.
Defeaticus.
I like your jacket.
Thanks.
What's
it's all torn up now, but you want half of it? I'll just pull half of it off. There you
We
go.
should make armbands.
Yeah.
Red armband.
I don't know.
Let's not. And not say we did.
I do not see any issue with that. Okay, so now it collapses, and all of you are standing there.
Does it turn into coins?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, no, it doesn't turn into coins.
Liz.
In that
Liz.
case.
There's point towards the invisible wall. There's 3 copper coins that way. I know you like coins.
I will go get those 3 copper coins.
Yeah, you see them sitting there.
I want to take a minute to look over Titanicus and figure out if using any of my artisan skills and tools, there is a way to repurpose it into an attack droid.
It needs a power source, number one. But other than that, it looks like it's still in. It's definitely very damaged, but it's in workable shape.
So is there a way that we can, like, it was attacking us. Is there a way to tell, is it like set to defend this room? Is there like a dial that like...
It was silent in this room. The realtor goblin said something in Klingon, and then it started up and started
So it's
attacking.
like it's voice activated. If we put did I yank the power source out of its head?
You could assume that because it deactivated as soon as you did that.
Okay. Well, it may
So is
be-
it like a hard reset? If we
probably-
put it back in, is it going to follow its last
either
command?
that or it's going to start trying to drill us all again.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm willing to risk you. I mean, it.
I want to look around the room and try and see if I can determine about this like invisibility barrier. If there's like an on-off switch
a
or
generator or
Yeah,
something.
something like that.
Make a perception check.
17.
You see very, very small, carved into the grout around one of the floor tiles on each side are runes around one. So you can assume it's some kind of magic that's emanating from that one tile.
Can I memorize those? Is that a thing I can do, or write them down?
You can try to write them down, sure.
Okay, I will do that.
Or yeah, you can do that, or anybody can make a knowledge arcana, and you can try to identify.
Can you do that untrained?
I think it just be an
It just wouldn't have a bonus.
Right.
Yeah, you just make an intelligence check.
10.
15.
12.
I'd probably say no one's that familiar with.
Well, I'm still going to write them down.
Okay, sure.
Any ideas, Navi?
Listen.
You guys did a good job. You're pretty smart.
Oh, thanks. I mean, about the runes. You good with the runes?
Not really.
Okay, I figured you weren't, but hey,
Do you speak Klingon?
No, I don't even know what that is.
it's a language from Starship Troopers.
Oh,
Pretty sure
okay.
it's Star Wars.
That's where.
And I'm over here.
That's what
going,
Gandalf was in, right? Okay.
Or is it Star Crunch?
I think I'm pretty sure Star Crunch. Yeah, I think you're right.
I really like cosmic brownies. I mean, I used to.
I mean, I still do, but I used to too.
Yeah.
Have you had the cosmic brownie ice cream?
No, I'm vegan. What's wrong
Oh.
with you?
Have you, Sean Miller, had the Cosmic Running ice cream?
Nope.
Yeah.
But where did you get it?
I just know it exists. I haven't seen it. I know
Oh.
there's like a whole line of Little Debbie ice creams while they're.
Who are they made by?
God,
I don't know.
Man,
Not Little Debbie.
I got to figure
More,
that
need more
out.
information.
that was good, Miller. You were like wary because like if you'd said if we'd have said Tyler could have been like, all right, vegan police show up.
Good that- I know you have a strike one then.
I hate to leave this thing here because I feel like we could figure out how to use this later.
All right.
Learn to Klingon, but we can't take it with us either.
Let's
so
bring it with us.
If it's not moving under its own power, I don't think it's going to be very easy to bring with us.
Yeah, I was kidding, but I mean,
I'm going to keep that power source though.
so you don't want to put it back in
No.
and see what happens? I mean,
No. No, I do not.
I do.
Here, hold the drill real tight and stop it if it starts up.
yeah,
But
it'll be fine.
I am quite chaotic. So
Yeah, I mean, what is this? We all three of us grapple the drill while you put the power source in. We'll just see if it works.
Well, wouldn't be as hard to pull out as it was the first time. I don't care. What do you want me to do?
That's what she said.
we could can I just unscrew the drill off of the tail?
And it looks like it is. I mean, it's affixed onto it, like it was welded and made with this. You'd have to pry it off.
Probably not worth it.
Probably not.
Are we moving on?
Yeah, let's move on.
So then there's stairs leading down, and then there's another hallway on the opposite side, and you've got one pig hole.
So
Oh,
we
I
were
need
going
to-
to go to the left.
Yeah, where would left be?
Whatever's left.
Left was the staircase that leads down.
All right, I gotta go-
Absolutely.
I gotta
All
go
right.
fetch my trap.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
got
You
the-
go over.
Can I get my arrow back out? Or
Disengage
is
it.
it stuck?
Man, I hope there's a goblin in your trap when you get there.
Yeah, was there?
You can get it out.
Nobody's got a fresh jacket. That's slightly larger.
I'm gonna sew them all together.
Not in the waist or shoulder so much, but just longer arm.
Oh, above everybody's head, 50 XP.
50 XPs. I have us at 523.
Yes.
Okay, more than halfway to level 3.
Let's kill some more shit.
Yes,
So, which way are you going now? Are you going down those stairs?
yes, that's the left.
Okay.
Down
Correct.
the stairs.
As you guys, what's your marching order?
Same as before.
Same.
Same? Okay. As you guys keep walking down, you start hearing the sound of a stream, chirping birds, rustling of leaves.
No more Muppet babies.
No more Muppet Babies. When you walk down, you look like you were walking into the woods. Once you enter the woods, Kenny, you know exactly what this is.
Watch out for bears.
Oh, is this where the bear comes in?
Like story it did.
So is it?
Is this the site?
Yep.
The campsite?
Yep.
Okay.
Does it look like a forest contained within a room, or does it just really look just like a forest?
I'm gonna look up. What do I see? Ceiling or the sky?
You see the sky, but make a wisdom check. Or make a wisdom save.
Nah, I want to believe it. Guys, we are outside.
Oh, well, good. Go grab the van. Let's
We
go.
made it. Is this Louisville? Is this what Louisville looks like?
I'll see. Yes, this is Louisville. Prepare to battle. You dirty swine.
Yeah, it twists your guts a little
Is
bit.
the tent there?
Yeah, you walk in further into the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you walk into the middle, you see it's kind of a clearing in the middle, and there's a tent and a sleeping bag and a fire pit.
All right.
Seems like a perfectly good place to rest. I mean,
I'm going to. Okay, you guys. I don't know if this is going to have to play out in a certain way, but I have a suspicion of what may be coming. And I need one of you to go over to the fire pit and start building a fire.
Okay, do we actually have to know how to do that?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll do it.
Make a survival.
Oh, man. Kitty?
There are supplies for making a fire sitting there.
12.
Yeah, there's like the flint and everything, and you. Hey, there's a fire.
Look,
You start it, and it's hot pink.
good job.
fire. It's the first time I've ever done that. Pretty proud.
I'm going to make my way over towards the right side of the tent where there should be a small clearing, like a little pathway going farther off into the woods, if I remember correctly. I'm going to stand hidden next to that area. I'm gonna
Okay.
and ready in action. I'm gonna pull my shotgun.
Okay.
Kenny's acting kind of weird.
Kenny, what's going on, man?
I thought we were just gonna make some s'mores or something.
I don't like to talk about it, okay? But this is part of something that happened to me when I was a kid. This is the exact place where I was attacked by a bear as a child, and my father saved me from that. But if he hadn't been there when he was, I would have been killed. This is that exact day. This is my campsite. He left me.
Please don't tell me you're the one who lit the fire that day.
My dad had left me in the woods for a few days by myself when I was 10 to learn survival. And I was fine. And then that day, at the last day I was supposed to be there, I was getting ready. I was lighting a fire.
Oh, no.
And a bear came out and attacked me.
Well, it worked out then.
It did.
So, I mean, it'll probably work out now.
I'm just expecting another bear, so I feel like recreating that scene is kind of essential to moving this along.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, logically speaking, though, you lit the fire last time and everything worked out fine.
Right. Now I'm the bait. We'll see how it goes. We have 2 vegans, though.
I have to believe that my dad isn't in here with us getting ready to blow the bear's head off at the last possible second. That's why I'm waiting by the place where the bear came out with my shotgun.
So you're the dad now.
More or less.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing. I don't know what.
Can I search for bear tracks to determine if anything's
Sure.
Around here?
Make a perception.
23?
Don't see any bear tracks.
I think we're worried about nothing.
Okay.
I'm not worried at all. I mean,
Nah. I think we should take a nap, frankly.
I'm a little more worried than that, I guess.
Okay, because you're sitting there, and eventually it turns to night.
I mean, we can rest. I'll come out and we can just rest if you guys want to take a short rest. And
You can heal. That's the thing. If you want to take a short rest, you can use one of your food item that you have, and you have access to D10s plus your D10s plus your Constitution modifier that you can heal.
But you can only do that once a day, right?
Once you have up to your you have your second level, so you have 2 D10s. If you just want to use 1 D10, you can only use up to your hit die per day.
Okay, so you can take multiple.
You could take multiple short rests, use 1 D10 in each of them if you wanted.
Yeah,
Or if you're really hurt, go ahead and use both.
Yeah. Is anybody really hurt?
I mean, I could use a rest, but only have 2 food items, so it's kind of like, might save them until I'm like real hurt.
Yeah.
Can food items be used do they have to be used during rests? Like, can they be used like as potions, or like how does that work?
Some like your surge, they're 2 different items, either magic healing items like potions or regular food that.
How do we know what's what? Because I have miracle.
I'd say you could use. I think your miracle fries would count as just they can only be used to use your D10s to heal on a short rest.
Okay,
but they won't heal you otherwise.
So they won't heal. You have to use them while you're taking a short rest.
Yes.
I might as well use those now then.
Okay.
So I'll do that.
What length of time is a short rest?
10 minutes. 10 minutes to an hour.
Oh, okay.
And it's 1d10 plus con mod.
I believe so.
Well, I'll do mine as well. Also eat my fries.
If you have a chip, you can re-roll it if you want.
Nah, I rolled minimum, but my con's pretty okay, so I gained 4.
Yeah, so you guys rest, and it gets night outside. You start hearing the crickets, and the fire kind of dies down a little bit. Everybody's chilling out. Kitty, you can't help but be kind of on edge and introspective.
do I know what that means?
Are you a reader?
I know what it means.
Yeah, is Kenny a reader?
I don't know that I've established that.
Or would his father be?
I mean, probably. We wouldn't have had TV or anything.
So
A lot of
probably
books,
so.
Probably library books and stuff.
Oh yeah, then
Okay.
yeah. I imagine you probably spend a lot of time at the library, so I would imagine you would.
Okay.
Because I think up to this point, the gunslinger and drawing of the 3 are out.
I think Wizard and Glass
Wizard and Glass might even be out.
was out by then too, because I know I had read those 3. And then
Because I know
20 years
I read
later-
Wizard and Glass in 02.
That was the fourth book.
Yep.
It was
Wastelands.
Wastelands.
Yep.
Damn. I forget Wastelands.
So I would say you definitely know the term.
All right. So, remind me. And I apologize for not remembering. Where did that word come to me? When did that happen?
After Dane walked away. I think that's when that happened.
Okay. After the Moss Rose thing?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I assume we're all just kind of sitting around the fire. All right. Look, I was going to tell you guys something I heard that had meaning to me, and I don't know if it has any bearing on the situation or not, but there was I heard this word after we played the show, this kind of out of nowhere. It just kind of came to me. And the word is katet. And what that means, it sort of breaks down into a group brought together by Ka, or destiny. And I feel like that's where we are, and that's what we are. And I know we haven't really grown super close yet, but it feels to me like we are this sort of quartet, this group. And it's important that we kind of keep it real with one another. And not to imply that you haven't. I'm just saying, I think this is more than just a band, and I want to make sure we're all kind of watching out for each other and, keeping that in mind, that we're here and together and in this group for whatever reason, for a reason.
Yeah.
I just don't know yet what that is.
Of course, we're the pig holes. Of course.
There we go.
You look out for one another.
Just wanted to get that out there.
Go ahead and write that down for the next band name.
After you say that, that's when then you see there's a bright flash of orange. It's like your chest erupts in this neon orange flame, and you see a handle extend out of your chest. And then there's the big level up kind of scroll. Level up, Kitty learns the value of friendship. +1 to teamwork, +1 to openness, +1 to bonds. And then you see a second soul weapon emerges out of your chest.
Okay.
You pull a great sword
Shit.
out of your chest. So now you have access to 2 soul weapons.
All right.
That was, remember from earlier? Because it was weird.
Oh, yeah. That's a big sword.
Yeah. Did that hurt coming out?
No. Felt kind of tingly.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, as soon as
Put it
you
back in. See how that feels.
withdraw it, does 2d6 plus your strength. And you have to wield
It did hurt.
two-handed.
So it's gonna hurt.
As soon as you pull it out, that's when you hear a growl and a charge. And then you see out of the woods comes a bear.
All right. Is it charging at me?
Yes.
I'm going to just stand up and ready my sword hoping it'll charge into the sword.
Okay, it's charging right at you. Make an attack roll.
How do I do that?
So your strength plus your proficiency bonus.
13.
Yeah, hit. Roll for damage.
2d6. 6.
Yeah, because as soon as it comes down, you hit it like ready to action, and you nail it, and it explodes into purple fire. Everybody gains 25 experience points.
Thanks, Kenny.
Hey, I'm killing everything today.
That poor bear.
25.
Yes.
34.
And you feel more open and just generally happy than you felt in some time.
The vegans are feeling pretty terrible that we just watched a bear get slaughtered right before our very eyes. I'm going to say a quick vegan prayer for the dead animal.
Given the vegan rights.
Just throw some Cheerios on it.
Beer in a circle.
Put Cheerios like on its eyes. Use these to pay your toll to get into vegan heaven.
Yeah, after that, you see it becomes daytime again.
All right.
Should we put out the fire? I mean, it's just good common sense.
Yeah, but I put so much work into it, you know?
Yeah, and then I guess, if it just burns down the entire subspace, then I'm not going to bother me any, I guess.
I mean, they're all kind of merged, right?
Do you want to put the fire out?
Not really.
Okay. Yeah, it just burns pleasantly. Hot pink.
I mean, does it look like it's out of control or anything?
No.
I guess before we leave, it would be the responsible thing to do. I mean, Kenny's already killed one bear. I don't want to deal with Smokey here in a minute.
That was Smokey.
No.
He remembers his childhood completely wrong. It was actually a forest ranger that was coming out to help him.
Dad blew his head off.
No, it was a bear.
That was a bear.
It was a bear.
Like all my life. Remember that bear that attacked you? Yeah, really tall, thin bear.
Bear with his badge.
His name was Barry.
stupid judgy bear.
Well, what does the rest of this room look like? I mean, it's not a room, really. Can we just keep going the direction we were
I
going?
mean, you do see the path that you remembered, but you see this. I mean, this room is very big.
We'll look in the tent just real quick, see if there's anything in there.
Any personal effects you had then?
Oh, well, I had.
Probably nothing you don't actually have on you now.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
You do see, you're in the very center. You can see a pig hole on the far right side. And then, because basically behind you is the stairs. In front of you, you see another natural, a planned doorway, a pig hole to your right. And then there's a path. You see your kind of trail off to the side.
So you want to check to see if there's a hidden passage on the left, and if there's not, go straight.
Yes, I think that's what we'll do.
Okay, because the trail kind of leads you off to the side, and you see in the bottom left-hand corner of this room a gear.
Is it a gear door or a gear?
A gear door.
This is to the left, but with the stairs behind us, it would have been to the left.
This would have been from your perspective, it's on the right.
Okay.
'Cause I'm looking at things kind of backwards from where you are.
From where we came in, there is not anything on the left.
From where you came in, you see the trail leads up to the wall, and then it stops. But then at the gear on the corner, Lem, you recognize it has a symbol of your brother Ignatius.
Oh, Ignatius. That's my brother on the door there. But it looks like it's closed.
Yes.
But it's closed, and these things shoot lightning at us. So,
I was going to say, if there's not any way out of this room to the left from where we came in, then go straight.
Because you see the trail, leads up to the corner of the room.
And we've just got like a standard door in front of us.
Well, I want to search the wall where the trail ends.
Make a perception.
21.
Yeah, you see, looks like you kind of press into it, and it's very, very well hidden, but you press it, it just kind of slides to the side.
that's awesome.
There we go.
Was that to the left?
That was left-ish.
10 experience points for everybody. Yeah, it opens up into another. It's a 10-foot room, and as soon as you open it up, there's a gear door right in front of you, and then 10 feet to your left, to your right, you see another gear door.
Are there
The
people on the gear doors?
Yeah, the one to the right, down a little, 10 feet, is another picture of Ignatius, and the one right in front of you is your sister Gwendolyn.
Oh, okay. Are either of these open?
No, they're closed.
I'll knock on Gwendolyn's door.
You knock on it, and you just barely hear crying on the other side.
Let me in.
It's very muffled, but you hear, "What are you going to do to me?"
I don't even know. Does it sound like my sister?
No.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what. I mean, are you a goblin that's going to shoot a crossbow bolt at us and probably going to shoot you with force? But like, if you're just some nice person, we'd probably just talk.
I think I'm a nice person.
Okay.
I know that's who I want to be. I'm gonna be a nice person.
Yeah.
I don't care what they say. I am a nice person, and I'm going to be a nice person.
Good. I can relate to that. So, open the door. Let's talk. We're like a group of adventure. Like there's people with me. Okay. So before you open the door up, I feel like you need to know that. Don't be surprised. It's me, and it's the rest of my band. And So when you open the door, you're going to see all of us. We've been going around going left all day. And if you open the door, we can continue to go left. If you don't, then we're just going to have to, I guess, go right for once or turn around.
How do I know you're not going to be like everyone else and just try to make me be a jerk? I don't want to use people. I'm not all about money. I'm not going to hurt people and get what I want. Yeah, it'd be easy. It'd be easy for me to get what I want. But that's not going to be me. How do I know you're not going to do that to me?
I'm going to turn around to the group. Okay, this is going to sound weird, but I'm on the other side of this door.
Yeah, got to figure that out.
Pick that up too. I had a feeling.
I don't know that I'm going to let us through. So I turn back to the door. I don't know what to tell you other than just keep trying to do what you're doing. I'm
trapped anyway. I'm sitting here in a cage.
Do I remember being in a cage?
Metaphorically.
Okay. Are you speaking metaphorically or are you physically in a cage?
No, I'm literally in a cage.
You're literally in a cage.
Yeah.
Well, let us in. We'll get you out of the cage.
I can't get it out of the... You're coming from on the other side of the... Way over the other side of the room.
Okay, so the cage is like not right next to the door is what you're saying.
No, I'm in the middle of the room.
Oh. How do I get in?
I don't know.
Does the door have a...
I'm going to try to blast on the side of the door like where the pigs... No, I'm not waiting. Fudge you.
He's trying to save himself.
Go ahead. Crowbar thing worked out real well before, is all I'm saying.
As long as we don't touch it, it should be fine.
When you blast it...
Yeah. I'm not the door, just the stone next to it like the pigs did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you blast it and maybe you could do this, but it's just barely the faintest scratch.
All right, I can't do this. I'm trying to get through. I can't do it.
Lem, I want you to know something.
What?
You're a good dude.
Thanks.
You're not like your family.
Thanks.
You're the best person I've ever met. You're so nice to everybody you come in contact with.
Thanks.
You have to have confidence in yourself, no matter what.
Are you talking to me or him?
You.
Thanks. Did you hear that, though?
I assume that bleeds into your subconscious, whatever the fuck this is.
See how it turns?
I'm not 100% sure I believe any of that shit, but I figure that may be the easiest way to get through this.
See how it turns out?
Buck up, buddy.
I'm fine.
They put me here. I'm trapped here.
Okay.
What can I do?
I don't know. Is there a hole at the bottom of this door?
Yes.
Does it resemble the hole that was in the back of the robot?
No, this is like the hole that was under. Every one of these doors. There's a hole at the bottom of the image.
Okay.
Lem, stick your penis in it.
No, I'm not going to do that.
That might be the key.
But I'll gesture towards it. But be my guest.
This isn't my hole. It's yours.
Who's to say who owns what hole?
Now you're thinking. Now you're talking my language.
I want to try something. I don't know. This might kill me, so stand back. I'm going to take the bear claw and put it in the hole and turn it.
Yeah, you put it in there.
Or try to turn it.
Yeah, it looks like it's made for a very specific kind of key. You see from behind your back, you see Navi kind of spins to existence.
Hello again.
Listen.
I think you might have to get through the gear doors to get in here.
Is this not a gear door?
It is a gear door, right?
Right, but you'll have to find the keys.
Right, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, little guy, we'll have to come back. We can't, we need a key. We can't get in, but when we get the key, I'll come back.
Okay.
Unless I forget. But if I do, that's like a complete, honest mistake and not because I'm just going to abandon you. Me.
I get it.
We do have a show to play.
We do have a show to play. That is a good point. We do have a show to play. But I'll come back. If I get a key. I don't know. We haven't found a key yet.
Okay, well,
I'm not even going to bother with that other door.
have we seen any doors that are open at this point?
Just the one
Just
that we came in, right?
we
Yeah,
went
the
in.
one that you came in and started going through pig holes.
The door with Ignatius on it. It's closed, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have written down what Balthazar was saying earlier?
Yes.
Could we see it on the off chance that there is a clue somewhere in his insane ramblings?
Yeah, nothing revealing on that. I can hand you that note. Where you were in the forest room.
There was a door there.
Right,
That
with
was a
Ignatius on
standard
it.
door.
Yeah, there was.
I thought that was a gear door.
There was a gear door,
That
but
was
there
in
was
the room
also a
also.
And then there was just a
standard door.
hallway that was straight ahead, right? Yeah.
May have to go that way.
I
Yep.
was gonna say, yeah, if we've dead ended here, then that's the next place to go.
Yep.
Yeah, because you found a hidden door that has taken you basically the back way to what you seem could even be the end. But there's still there's a Ignatius door, a pig hole, and a regular door where you just walk through down.
Right. And the regular door is what would have been straight ahead from where we entered the forest, right?
Yep.
Okay. Then
Let's do that.
then that way.
Go that way.
Okay, you guys walk in, and it looks like this is a room that is 15 feet wide and 40 feet long. It's a very long rectangular room, and it's almost divided up into 4 sections. And it looks like the 4 kitchens that you guys would have eaten in growing up. And behind each kitchen is a gear door. But then you see at the opposite end, there is a door at the far end going straight.
So there's 4 kitchens in this big room.
Yes.
I'm going to go to the one that looks like the kitchen in my dad's trailer.
Yep.
Which
You see-
how are they arranged? Is it like
I would say you're at the far right end. So yeah, it's set up where it looks like it's straight out of your trailer. A little 2-person table, little bitty burner, the classic white. Or what kind of plates would you have? Would you have plates?
just
would it
random
be takeout?
There would have been some random stuff.
Oh,
my
you are a
dad-
survivalist, so yeah, it's all probably like wooden planks and stuff even.
Either that or picked up at the flea market
Yeah.
or something. Just random collection of. There's
White
no
with the
matching
green
anything.
embroidery, yeah.
Lots of glasses and stuff from McDonald's. Collectible glasses. Yeah, something with a Hamburglar on it or something.
Welch's jar.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then the door behind you, behind your kitchen, has an emblem of your mother, emblem of Aurora. And then opposite from that, I would say it's Benji's. So probably a happy home, kind of standard nuclear family kitchen, mother cooking, dad smiling, laughing, everything good. Eating meat. Fuck.
Yuppies. Well, at that time, I didn't care. I'm going to go hang out in Liz's kitchen 'cause she grew up a vegan. So there's going to be food over there maybe I can find.
What did that look like growing up for you?
It is an RV kitchen.
Okay.
Is hers on same side as mine or is Benji's?
On the same side as Benji's. So behind Benji's kitchen is a emblem with your brother Fitzroy. Behind Liz is a Balthazar door. And then your big, long table full of all your siblings. Very, Paducah opulence. Behind that is your brother Morton.
Okay. All these doors appear to be closed.
Yep.
Okay.
And then there's down at the far end, it just opens up where it keeps going.
I guess, can we all search our respective kitchens
Sure.
for,
Yeah.
I don't know, keys on the off chance that they're there?
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm going to look in the junk drawer in my kitchen.
If
That's where-
that's where
where
spare keys would be,
everything
yeah.
is. Yeah.
I got a 16.
What is this, perception?
Sure. Yeah, you find everything that would have been in your kitchen then. Like it's straight out of all of your memories. But the keys you find are like door keys. They're not going to fit in a 1-inch diameter hole. Just wide hole.
I'm apparently very distracted. Nine for me.
It's probably a lot to take in. You haven't seen this in a minute.
Mine's a 19.
Yeah, it's probably a scene you haven't seen in a while either. So it's it's something different, especially for the two of you, and then probably kind of par for the course. Not a loving environment for you. Not pleasant memories. Having to be around all of your family discussing business and constantly.
Are they just? I'm assuming they're just like set in motion kind of deal. It's not like they notice that we're there or anything.
Right.
Yeah.
But you see, they're all.
Am I there?
You are not there.
Oh, okay. Good.
Everyone else is there, and they're all wearing the red jackets.
Yeah, I'll go sit down in my my chair. Oh, really, Dad? That's really interesting. That's oh yeah, that's so.
Still got that red jacket.
Oh man, and unfortunately, it got all torn up. I'll set it on the table, all torn up.
This is what I think about you.
Yeah. Oh, that's okay. All right. Good. All right.
Is that a little cathartic?
Yes. Yeah, it feels good.
Yeah, you kind of feel a stirring in your chest a little bit as you do that.
Okay.
I'm going to sit down at the table.
Yeah, your same position, and your dad's opposite. You just eating away.
Is he like not aware? Like I can't interact with him.
Right. It's just
like a movie.
Yep.
Playing out.
Kenny, can I come eat with you? This dinner sucks.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
We're probably having something gross, but you might think gross, but
Bear meat.
yeah.
Berry meat.
Squirrel.
We ate that bear and buried the bear. We don't talk about where the bear is.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna eat the squirrel, but I will hang out with you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to do like my mom did, where you have squirrel, and when she was 8 or 9 years old, her dad would go shoot a squirrel, bring it in, and cook it, boil it, and they'd have this heavy metal spoon where they would just crack the squirrel on the back of the head and crack its skull open. And my mom would then just suck the brains out of the back of its head with dandelion greens and
It do be like that.
sweet tea. Yep.
That's the most unpleasant thing I've heard in a long time.
It horrifies her to think about it now.
I would
But
hope
she
so.
loved when her dad would shoot him in the head by accident. She gets so mad and so upset because she couldn't suck the squirrel brains out of its head. Yeah, but you see, from here in this room, there are only these 4 gear doors where you came out of and the door in front of you.
I'm going to get up and move towards the door in front of us. I'm trying to see if there's any way to find or summon a key of some sort. I want to go into this door.
I mean, because you go through and it's exactly as you remembered at home, but nothing you could find that would fit.
I mean, to the door in the front of the room. I'm going to that door.
You're going to the open door.
Opening, the open door.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
Okay,
just gonna
you go through there.
Through there and take a look.
When you look in, you see what you assume might have been something sort of like Lem's room, because there are posters of bands he remembers that he's liked. You see like pictures of him, but they're like big mustaches drawn on. You see his bed. There's a toilet sitting in the middle of it, and there's shit everywhere.
Wow, that guy. Yeah, that went. Yeah, that took off.
You see, there's like a neon
Funny mustaches to shit everywhere.
everywhere, and then there's like a neon moving back and forth of Junior laughing and like he's taking a shit on the bed.
Hey, Lem, come over here, man.
Okay.
You might want to see this.
All right. What is going on?
But in here, you can look and you see there are 4 more gear doors in every corner of this room.
Oh, good. More of those. That's what we
All
need.
doors, no keys. Oops, all doors.
Okay.
Because it looks like the room is up on a pedestal, and there are 2 gear doors where you could go underneath it.
So is Junior actually in here, or is this?
No, it's just a
all right.
neon depiction.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It looks like this is where he expresses how much he hates you.
Yeah. I mean, he already does so outwardly. It only makes sense that he also does it in my subconscious. So.
Let's search the room very thoroughly.
Yeah, you get the bed, okay?
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, because you go ahead and make a perception check. But the 4 doors in here are in the top left hand, an Aurora door. In the bottom right hand, looks like underneath the bed is a Ignatius door. The opposite side of the the raised platform is a Ignatius door, and the top other corner is a Gwendolyn door.
I rolled 17 for the search, for perception.
As you start like digging through, you find like the bed is stuffed with confetti of limbs, like childhood pictures. You find lots of depictions of Aurora that are burned and thrown aside.
Wow, what a dick.
Your brother's a piece of shit. Not to mention he didn't drop a key anywhere around here.
Yeah.
The more you dig, it's just you just find hate. Various items that would just depict how much hatred there is.
Well, where do we backtrack to now?
So if we were to exit this room and then go left, it would be right from the way that we entered.
Well, we
So-
got to go
That's-
out of here into the kitchens, then out of the kitchen.
Out of the
Into the
kitchens,
forest.
into
Back
the forest.
and then there is a gear door, another
There's a gear door and a
Ignatius-
pig hole
Where's the
Then
pig hole?
in the forest.
But
It's not
in
the
what,
pig hole we came through.
in what
No.
orientation?
It would be to the right of where we had originally
Yeah.
entered the room.
Okay.
All right,
then
more pig hole.
into the
That's
pig
where
hole,
we're
fly boy.
It's a pretty good band.
Write that down.
So yeah, you go into that pig hole and it goes, it turns left and it turns right. Right, it goes about 30 feet into a room. You see an open like black room, and then it goes like 60 feet left. And you could tell that it joins up with the pig hole you were already in that goes to the Titanicus room.
So we
Oh,
need,
okay.
So we need to go right.
So we need to go right in this situation.
Let's go right.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay. If we go left, we're just in a loop, right?
Yeah.
So
But there was 4 like doors and tunnels in that room. There was
So basically, whenever you went to the end where you could go left or right, and you guys said, well, I'm going to go left, this is where you would have been if you turned right. Left took you to the Titanicus room, and right takes you here.
so
You're saying there was at least one more exit out of the Titanicus room.
right.
the pig hole.
Correct.
Yeah.
so you want to check that one out first?
Yeah.
There was
I think we
there
do
was the pig hole that,
That
he
I
set
put
the bear
the trap
at.
in front of.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's go there then.
Well,
That'll work. But you removed the bear trap, right?
You're not going into the room you saw to your left here, or your right here?
Is it just?
I mean,
can we,
I've- I've-
let's peek in and see if it's just a room or if there's
Yeah,
more
there we go. I
doors.
like
If
that.
it's just a gear door, then yeah. Well,
If there are, I think that if there are more ways to go that way, then we go back the other way.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Sure.
Let's look and see what's in this room.
We're looking. We're peeking through.
Okay, you peek through, and it looks like a barracks kitchen. Nothing memory about it. There are 3. You see, they're dead. They're upturned, legs turned up, their heads are smashed in, but 3 giant spiders.
When you say giant, how big is
The
giant?
size of German shepherds.
Those are
Okay.
big spiders.
Yes.
Does this ring any bells for anybody here, or
No.
anybody have giant spiders in their childhood?
But you can see to the right there is the
If he says key, I'm going in.
Morton door.
Okay, that appears to be the only door in this room.
Yes.
So the only way to this room is this pig hole that we're in currently. It seems.
Yes.
Without having the Morton key.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And the Morton door was behind your kitchen.
Right. But I also know there are multiple. There seems like there's multiple doors, so I don't know that I would make a connection that it's like that probably leads to the kitchen.
Yeah.
But now I do.
I really don't like spiders.
Well, then let's not go in. We don't have a key anyway, so
Yeah. So
Well, we don't even need a key because we know what's on the other side of that door, don't we?
I mean, I assume it's my kitchen.
Right.
Or a room between
Maybe
your kitchen and this room.
in that room.
That's where I'm gathering because look.
I mean, I think we should search this room. But
Yeah,
also-
looking at the map.
2 stone hearths fill the east corners of this 10-foot
your
high,
kitchen.
30-foot square
That's
kitchen.
where we are.
Stone shelves, barren and dusty, fill the wall space between the blackened fireplaces. In the middle of the room stand 2 stout tables covered in old webs, while against the south wall rests a dilapidated wooden cabinet on the verge of collapsing under its own weight. Debris from a roughly hewn 5-foot diameter tunnel, that's where you came in from. Near the opening are the husks of the spiders.
do they look fresh or old?
Make a
spider check.
Is there a medicine?
Yes, there's
Make
a
a
medicine. 17.
From looking at them, you can still see that there's venom and like viscous material where they've been smashed in, so they're somewhat fresh.
They look like they haven't been dead all that long. So maybe there's more.
What killed him?
Oh, I don't know. Something smashy.
Smashy thing. Okay.
I'd like to coat, like, is there any way to coat our weapons in the venom?
With a high medicine check, I could give you 1 dose on a weapon.
Does it have consequences if you fail it? Do you poison yourself?
Depends by how much.
Yeah, I'm not trying that.
If you were to roll like a 1, yeah, I'd say you poison yourself.
Odds are pretty low. You're gonna roll a 1. I'm not gonna do it, but
Are we sure they're dead?
They look pretty fucking dead.
Because I just spider.
If not, these spiders are the best actors and have some good smashed in head makeup.
I'm gonna try with one of my symbols.
Okay, go ahead and make a medicine.
What is that?
roll the 1.
18. No.
But you are resistant against poison
19,
as
yeah.
a dwarf.
Yeah.
19. I'll give you 1 dose. 1 dose of giant spider venom on that symbol.
Nice.
So your next attack with it would use poison.
Perfect.
What's the save?
Are you throwing it at?
Yeah, he threw it at me.
that guy.
What's the save? Benji, I used to think you were cool in 12-foot doo-doo pinata, but here in my subconscious, I got to be honest, you've been a dick the whole time.
Never meet your heroes, man.
I know.
I should have warned you.
Are you sure about this kata thing, Kenny?
Jim Cotta.
What else is anybody doing in this room?
I don't. You want to destroy that dilapidated cabinet?
Can we just look inside the dilapidated?
I mean, it looks like it's gonna fall over. You just breathe on it, see what's inside.
You make a perception.
I almost said decapitated cabinet. Oh no. I am like so distracted. I rolled a 1.
You're poisoned.
Oh, damn it!
Just being in the room and being so distracted, you fell into the poison on the spider. I'll do the same.
I wonder how that venom tastes.
9.
Anyone else?
I'm just gonna. Can I just push it? I'm just gonna touch it and open it.
Okay, you push it.
Yeah, just like slightly, since we can't look at it.
Just explodes into coins.
Yeah, because
5,000 experience.
yeah, for some reason, no one can look at this cabinet. It's so dilapidated and about to fall over. You go over and you, with one finger, you push it,
Yeah.
and it immediately collapses. Make a reflex, make a dexterity save.
20, dirty 20.
Take 1 point of damage as it collapses, and you jump out of the way.
All right. Well, that was worth it, I'm sure.
Can we
But
search
as-
through the rubble now?
Yeah, make a perception check.
Yeah, now that it's defeated, we can look at it.
15. 14, I'm sorry.
7.
I'll try again. No.
Because you're over there, just like you walk over, because you and Lim are sitting there looking at the ruins of the cabinet, and you walk over and you look, and there's one thing at the bottom that looks like it was tucked up underneath it, and now it's visible. Looks like there's a little wooden box that might have been a false bottom in it that you couldn't see until you destroyed it, and now it's sitting there.
Pull on it.
And then out, you hear clink, clink. Out rolls a 1 foot long cylindrical metal tube with markings on it.
It's the key. Or a key, yeah. Who knows if it's the key.
Right.
What are the markings?
You
It's
see
in Klingon. We don't know.
Aurora
But the 90s
on the
S.
key.
Okay. All right.
Well,
We
we've
saw
seen
one of those.
One Aurora door in the kitchen.
At least
right?
one. I think there's. Yeah, we saw one in the kitchen. And I think we saw one way earlier on in Jzadirune.
So
There's one behind my kitchen, right?
Yeah.
there is one in the shit room.
Oh.
Oh.
Great, fun. My favorite room.
Wait, who is Aurora?
Lim's mother.
Lim's mom. Gotcha.
Well, do we want to go to the shit room and try to open that one since it's, I guess, closest?
Yeah, I mean, if we're okay with deviating from the.
You saw an
The
Aurora door because you stood right in front of this one. You remember that Aurora was also in front of that gear that had the smashed glass in front of it that you saw. So you've seen that Aurora door. You've seen one in the shit room, and that's it. You've only seen those two.
I say we go for it.
Yeah, let's open those, right? And then
Well, we'd have to back. Well,
the
we've got
smashed
to.
glass one. The smashed glass one is like all the way out.
We can get.
Okay.
I mean, but
it's
we
a
can
long
get
way.
back there through the tunnel that we just came out of. It loops back into the room with the invisible walls, which
Why
is
is
like
Tyler
I
rolling?
know.
You guys are sitting there talking, and you see out of the two fireplaces jump goblins in the red jackets, but they all trip over their feet and fall face first in front of you. Roll for initiative. I rolled double ones.
Is this plus what?
the difference is when you say
dexterity
man after
modifier.
rolling, Nicole, you're like
15.
it's 19. When I say man after a roll, it's like 5.
Sorry, it's
I rolled
17.
like 2 1s, a 3, and now I've rolled a 4.
Benji,
9.
Liz,
11.
Lim.
8.
Okay. One goblin very quickly, immediately gets to his feet, pulls out and loads his crossbow.
All right.
All he can do.
What's our turns?
Kenny.
I'm going to pull out the soul shotgun and aim it at the two of them
Okay.
because we're within. It's a spread. Can I shoot at them both? How far away are they from us?
They are, if you guys were in the middle, they're each within 5 feet of you, but on opposite sides.
Oh, they're on opposite sides. Well, I'm going to aim for the one that's just loaded his crossbow.
Okay.
Oh, it's 10.
Yeah, you fire it off, but it looks like it ducks under it. Benji.
I'm just going to throw the symbol with the venom right at his head.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Nope.
Yeah. It clangs against the
didn't-
wall.
Yeah, I didn't.
You haven't used the venom yet, though. Liz.
So, they're close enough. Do I have to move to get to them? Or
You would have to take a 5-foot step.
okay. So, and there's one still laying down
Yes.
with stripped. Okay.
You'd have advantage to attack it.
I'm gonna go over and stab that one with my stiletto dagger,
And you get sneak attack.
which gives me
Another d6 of damage.
okay. Thank you. And I have advantage.
Yep.
It's a good thing. Rolled another 1.
Okay, good. So you
I'm
take
like-
the higher of this one.
I am on like a real bad streak. Okay, much better. 23.
Hit.
15.
Yeah, you just walk up to it and just boop, stab it in the head, and it turns into copper.
How much copper?
4 copper pieces.
Thank you.
Lim.
Which one did she kill? Was it the one that was loading his crossbow? Or?
No, the one that's on
The
the
other
ground.
one? Okay. He's just loading his crossbow. I guess blast him. I mean, right?
Yeah. Looks like he is intent on doing harm to you.
I mean, I'll look at him and be like, I don't know if you're like trying to give. I don't know what your intent is here. I don't know if you want us to like join you realtors or if you're just trying to kill us.
He sneers at you.
All right. Okay. Well, that was your chance. Hopefully, I don't miss. Which I probably did. 13.
Escrow.
No!
What'd you get?
13.
Hit.
6 points of damage. He's pushed 10 feet back, which may or may not provoke attacks of opportunity. I don't know.
Yeah. I guess it provokes one from you.
From
right?
me? Yeah. I guess. I don't know. I don't know if that's possible. I'll take it, though.
Okay.
I've got a dagger. That is 22.
Hit.
That is finessable. That is 5 points of damage.
It's like a fun trick because in one hand you blast him, and as he reels back, you just lunge forward and stab him in the neck, and he pops into copper. 3 pieces of copper.
Copper.
Popping
I'll just look at Liz.
I'll take it.
That's yours, right? Okay.
How much?
3.
3. Yay. Be rich.
Popping coppers. Popping coppers.
20 experience pops across your heads.
Hey.
All of us.
All of you.
Hey, you got another jacket?
Yeah, you got 2 more. There are 2 more small realtor jackets.
I'll gather them up.
What does that put us at?
578 is what I've got.
We should repurpose these and use them for our uniforms at the show.
It's not a bad idea.
So there, all of you stand in this dilapidated kitchen with 2 new jackets and your first key to Jzadirune.
All right, so which Aurora door do you want to try? You want to backtrack to the main room? And
We should probably call it there, as it is 9:30.
All right.
Fair enough.
So
Consider it called.
feel justified in your Aurora key.
We have a key.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Find the show on iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify. We're everywhere. Our theme song for these episodes is Mess by Anna Monoguchi. Of course, everybody knows all the things. It's all in the show notes, shirts. If you want to send us something, TADPOG Studios, care of Nicole, Nance, PO Box 2785, Paducah, Kentucky 42002. You want to call us, 270-883-2555. Can't think of all that much important to say. Everybody will be good for next week. I don't think we have another barrier until the 28th of April.
Believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe if we could start a little bit later, maybe. I don't know. Henry's got a school thing that, like, I'm not sure that he necessarily wants to go to. Mm-hmm. It's like a Charlotte's Web thing. If he's interested in going, then we're probably going to that. But it should be over in time for me to start later.
Okay. We'll just hit the ground running when you get here.
Everything's on Thursdays. Like, we set Thursday as recording day, and now it's like, oh, I got a new job. Guess what? Your webinars are on Thursday. And then that's like everything at school is on Thursday. And it's like, oh my God. We got a Patreon, patreon.com/tadpog. I want to give a shout out to Mr. Puzzles, Backlog Banisher Dane, for upping his donation. Thank you, Dane.
All right. We also have a list of wonderful people who we refer to as our executive producers. These people donate $20 or more per month to the cause. I'm going to read that list right now, starting with Temporal, Eternal Savior, Cubicle Monkey, Usurper Grimm, Cousin David Galino, Plinko Nick Price, Steve Dixon, Cthusiast Jeff Miners, Clambro, Cody Phillips, Bantha Master, Executive Producer Dig Duggy, Gamebug Prime, Nathan Eaton, Time Lord Josh Edwards, Matt Gentile, a.k.a. Gentle G, congratulations on your marriage, Magical Sleeper, a.k.a. Big Dick Pie Baker Chris Vaughn, Princess Consuela Banana Hammock, Flavor Trick, Taryn Landon, Pinball Archmage Chris Edler, sorry you could not be on this episode, Platinum member Brett Miller, Sandwich Pope Phil Hawkins, Nate from Utah, first-time caller, Drink Smith, Joey Webster, Master Cycle Baron Kevin Link, Barbecue Baron Andrew Rowland, General Kenobi Massacre, and Sig Jake, we're sorry you fell for the marketing.
Thanks, guys.
Yes, thank you guys so much.
How you guys want to close this out?
In awkward silence.
Oh, by the way, you have your key in your hand. You're happy. Lend your cell phone such ring.
Okay. Hi, I guess I should. Hello?
Hey, it's Link.
Hey! I don't know if we can let you in or not.
No, it's fine. No, I get it. I'm making some sketches and stuff for like some costumes and.
Oh, about that, we got a new costume idea. Benji had the idea of taking these. It's a long story, but we've got like these tiny realtor jackets, and I think they're going to go over gangbusters. I think people are going to love them.
That sounds pretty cool.
I mean, they're real small. It's
Tell them
hilarious.
about the goblins.
But are they like bright colored?
I mean, they're like goofy red. Yeah, I mean.
That's probably not going to jive with awkward silence, though.
Oh yeah, we got a new band name. We're the we're the Pig Holes, right?
It was the climbing through the pig holes.
The pig holes?
Yeah, we're the Pig Holes.
Enter the pig hole.
Enter the Pig Hole.
Enter the pig hole?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess goofy red jackets would work for Enter the Pig Hole. All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna work some sketches for that.
All right, perfect. Thank you, Link.
Thank you. You guys are pretty awesome. Love it.
You're pretty awesome. I'm a little worried though. I gotta be honest.
Why?
I don't know, man. Got the heebie-jeebies about your boss.